group.
You can say that about a lot of characters.
Like who?
Is that just made them?
Like who?
A lot of characters in Marvel, period. Marvel's based off of that. Like, for real?
Name me one Marvel character that has never had any solo time. Even Ant-Man got solo time.
Ant-Man is whack. Are you serious? Ant-Man is a whack Marvel character. Are you serious?
Ant-Man created Ultron, so yeah, that's
cool.
no.
That's the only thing that he was fly about. Other than that, he's a corny Marvel character.
Multiple personalities.
He just created the Avengers Ultimate Enemy.
That's cute, but he's still corny. Like, it doesn't matter. He's still corny. Like,
he's just created.
I'm glad what they did with the movie and created somebody new.
Ant-Man is way more relevant in the comics than probably the Black Panther.
You wildin'. You are wildin'.
I would have to agree with. He did more. Like,
yeah.
You are wildin'. I think he's old. He's an older. Hold up. When was
even in the Civil War?
He's an older character. I guess so.
Even in the Civil War, he was more relevant.
I mean, he could definitely kill Black Panther pretty easily.
They're gonna make
Black Panther's character first of all isn't meant to be relevant. He's a behind-the-scenes guy. Like, he's not ever going to be.
Ant-Man could kill Black Panther.
Absolutely,
yes.
He could kill Black Panther easily.
Absolutely.
Are you kidding? Yo, he would body Black Panther.
With the yellow jacket armors and shit. Come on, it's not even a contest.
The technology of Wakanda, you saying that Ant-Man's technology is far superior than Wakanda's technology. That's what you saying right now?
Ant-Man can body most people in the
No, you just didn't hear what I just said. Wakanda's technology, which far surpass a lot of technologies of all in Marvel.
They doesn't really have technology. They have a lot of resources. They're not creating any Reed Richards type stuff.
They do create technology. That's why I said, do you know of Black Panther? Because they do create technology.
They have the vibranium mines.
I mean, that's real cool, but what is...
Okay, that's the resource, but they create technologies as well. That's why I was asking you, like...
Yeah, well,
but what would when Ant-Man goes to, like, subatomic levels and he can't see him? He's done. Like, there's not much that somebody like Black Panther can do against Ant-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Regular size, if he can, sure. But, like, after that, I don't know about that.
Like I said, if he wasn't married to Storm in the comics, he wouldn't exactly be a relevant character.
I'm not.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. You don't know that much about Black Panther.
He was a fan of Black Panther way before that, I think.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, as of right now, Wolverine didn't come out as the most popular person. He worked with his way up.
He's not even married to Storm anymore.
Well, I don't think Wolverine was ever married to Storm.
You said what?
I don't think Wolverine was ever married to Storm. And Black Panther.
I'm talking about Black Panther.
Well, they get divorced and get back together whenever.
No, you're not. That's not happening.
I mean, and his costume for the movie looks stupid. He looks like the freaking black. He looks like some kind of Black Tiger Dino Ranger or something.
I don't think it looks terrible, but
it's
some of these.
It's the helmet. That's what it is.
I mean, because
what else do you want?
Even Captain America's suit, like when he has his the head strap on, he looks kind of dumb too. Honestly.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
That's why I hate when he has it on. When he takes it off, the suit looks great, but you can't make. There's certain things you can't transition from a comic to a movie that just gonna.
I think they do it because the thing that gets on my nerves, it's a catch-22 to it because like with X-Men. Them all blacked out, I don't like it. Like they have none of their personality, because of course we know their costumes, and yes, you don't want their costumes to look kind of cheesy and goofy from the comics to the silver screen, but at the same time, if they just had some of their personalities within their costumes, something with some nuance maybe to it, then fine.
Like Wolverine, I actually did want to see some yellow in his suit.
Like I just want to see something from some of them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and let's rewind about having a black superhero movie because Marvel already made one of those. It's probably one of their first movies.
I'm talking about the once again for the fifth time, the very first black Marvel superhero. That's Black Panther. He never had a movie. That's what I'm talking about.
Blade had a movie before.
But I'm not talking about Blade. I'm talking about since he was the first black superhero character for Marvel that was created. That's what I'm talking about. That it took this long for him to get a movie. It's not like he's ever been irrelevant. That's what I'm talking about.
They had to introduce him somehow. I mean, if he wasn't going to be in the
first... They could have been introduced him. They could have introduced him with Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four is not in the Marvel universe. The Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Okay, cinematic, but
she's talking about the movies.
Okay.
So they can't introduce him in. Like, if they introduce him into the Fantastic Four movies, then he wouldn't be able to be in the Avengers movies and the Captain America movies.
Listen, first of all, Fox needs to stop making anything else besides X-Men. That's it.
Well, I don't know who. I mean, during that time, I don't know who was having the licenses for who, except for, of course, we knew Fox with Fantastic and X-Men and the rest of them, because they had the X-Men for a minute when Marvel was going bankrupt and just was selling all their goddamn licenses to everybody. But I'm just saying, I didn't know who had Black Panthers. I'm just saying.
Wow. I would still like to see a Miles Morales Spider-Man movie.
They have to finish this one, because they will probably just introduce him when they get to Secret Wars, which I don't know when the hell that's going to happen. But I don't know.
And I still think the most popular black superhero or comic here, whatever you want to call it, Storm is obviously the most black one and predominant one.
Yeah.
And then I'd probably have to go with John Stewart, Green Lantern, and then probably the Falcon.
I think Falcon's going to get something. That's what I was saying. Like, I wonder when they're going to... I don't know. It's kind of weird, this whole Secret Wars thing.
But, yeah, to me, Black Panther just really ain't that popular. That's just my opinion.
Definitely a badass, though.
Oh yeah, he was
in
good
the comic world. He's popular, but you're saying to your
they keep his fight. They have his right fighting style in movies, though. I hate when they don't like transition the proper fighting style into the movies.
I wonder if they do it. He knows all of them.
They be making them fight like they just started fighting, like they never had a fight in their life.
They got to make them fight PG.
That's why I don't like the Batman movies. Batman is supposed to be like a master of like 10 different fighting styles. In the Batman movies, this nigga is just throwing blows like he's a British boxer.
That's why, I don't know. That's why I said, well, because Black Panther supposedly know all of them. So I wonder how, like, what they're going to do with his fighting style.
I'm just trying to give you the facts.
Facts.
I wonder.
The Vixen, that DC character Vixen, she just got a cartoon show.
Yeah, but it's like 5. It's 5. Yo, I was so pissed because I was excited because I'm like, okay, I only knew of Vixen because of the Justice League cartoon, and then I was like, okay, I want to know more about her. And then when I got to learn that her cartoon series is like 5 minutes an episode.
Oh, they want like full-length episodes?
Nah, they 5 minutes apiece. So CW Seed is this their online website where they have like these shorts for shows. And I'm like, really? And the 5 minutes is good, but it's like, really? So I looked at the first 2 and was like, I can't do this anymore. I'm going to just wait till it finish and have my 30 minutes of a season.
30 minutes of a season.
It's 5 minutes an episode. Like, are you serious?
It's pretty bad.
All right, that was the pre-show. Everybody got to hear y'all talk about Marvel Comics.
Dope.
We're going to get right into the introductions. Episode 16 of the Weapon Wheel Podcast. We're going to start it off. Kids move.
What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? It's your boy Kid Smooth from the official WeGameHere.com. Back, had a horrible week. If you guys follow me on Twitter. But damn, what's up, everybody?
A new gun to the podcast, Kev. Go ahead.
Hey, what up, Kev the Gamer?
Yeah. Oh, Kev, I didn't even see that you were here. What's up?
Yeah. Hey, what up? I've been sitting here quietly because I ain't read a Marvel comic book since the mid-'90s.
Yeah, I only know the white characters from Marvel, so I'm
shit.
Just want to make sure you don't.
Red.
What's up, guys? Glad to be back again. Sorry about last week. I was a little tied up, busy, but great to be back with the homies, and can't wait to start the podcast off this week.
Jack.
Hey, what's poppin', everybody? This Jack move, man. The guru of Giddy Up. But you can also call me your pony commissioner.
God bless you.
Hey, man, I had to clear my throat, man. My fucking throat.
Yeah, you messed it up this week, yo.
Yeah, it was a little bit off. I was about to say that horse sounded a little bit off.
I was so dumb, bro. My bad, everybody.
Yeah, like.
Too much stuffing.
Oh, damn.
And Bond.
Well, hopefully everybody had a happy Thanksgiving. I know I did, an exceptional one, but can we please, come on, guys, it's like one day after Thanksgiving, already people have gone in full damage control mode for these companies and corporations. Take a break. Relax.
They were doing it on Thanksgiving. What you talking about?
It's true. But I know, come on, relax.
That's what they live for. They don't have any other outlet.
I know, man. People already arguing over Black Friday sale. Like, relax, everybody. Calm down.
Just buy your
Enjoy your
console
break.
and play the games that you
Play
love.
your damn games. Play your Witcher 3. And then follow me on Twitter and subscribe on my YouTube channel.
Because Bomb works for CD Projekt Red.
I'm going to
get everybody in their feelings.
I'm going to be in that movie. I'm be in that movie. You watch.
He said as a slave, I will never forget.
We do got one more person on the way. She's a little bit gonna be a little bit. Well, technically she's not late yet, but
No, it's 6 o'clock.
Yeah, so she got a few seconds, and her voice is kind of. I think she just recently lost her voice, like in the last day. But yeah, she's coming. So episode 16. Everybody's link gonna be in the description after the show. We had a few technical difficulties last week, but we're gonna be good this week. Podcast gonna be up on SoundCloud. Shout out to my sponsors, Blue Microphones, and yeah, all of that. So Black Friday. First question is, and this is just my personal question, why the hell do people still go outside on Black Friday when we have the marvelous invention of the internet?
They're trying to get those Emerson TVs, yo. That's gonna blow up.
Oh my God!
I bet you Amazon got plenty.
You said Emerson.
You said Emerson. I thought she was gonna say Element.
They definitely fighting over them shits. I went out because I got rid of my credit card, dog, so I ain't even got no way to order offline like that, so I had to go to the store and get the shit.
There's some doorbuster deals, but
Yeah,
at the mall, I seen people standing in line just to pick up things they already purchased at GameStop. I was like, what? Nah, I can't.
Bro, them lines was fucking ridiculous, bro. And they was letting 10 people in the store at a time. Bro, I went in the store, wasn't nobody in the motherfucker. I'm like, bro, y'all serious, bro? Like, it was just stupid, man.
They weren't doing that in Connecticut. Everybody got to go in at the same damn time. Like, I went out because I was trying to replace my TV, and the reason why people still go out is all about that instinct and gotta have it. Nobody want to wait for Amazon, fuck around, UPS truck get robbed.
Nobody
want to
go to jail, though.
I'd rather not get trampled. Like, people are crazy. You're gonna fuck around, end up in jail.
Jail or a hospital.
Yeah, I'll go to Amazon every day.
Yeah, but yeah, I went to Best. My beef with this, I went out there. I was like, all right, I got my eye on this TV, and I waited. I get in there. The line was long. I get in there, and then they sold out of the TVs that I was looking for. But the thing that pissed me off, I'm looking at everybody's cart. They got 3 of the TVs. I'm looking. I need one. Why you got 3?
Gonna be successful,
bruh.
Because I got there before it opened.
It don't matter. You know, people got cousins in them at the store.
Mm-hmm. They're trying to shop for Christmas.
Why you didn't go on Dell.com? Dell usually have some really great TV deals.
They gave away all the doorbuster TVs at my Best Buy the day before the shit. I was talking to a dude in line. He was like, the one everybody trying to get, they gave out all the tickets yesterday. So they ain't even got none of them motherfuckers. And they only had 19 of them.
Yeah, 'cause they open at like 4 o'clock on Thanksgiving.
This shit was crazy, bro.
I'm like, y'all ain't got nothing better to do to make people get up off their turkey and come to work. Come on now.
Yeah, my mom tried to leave the house at like 8 o'clock to go out shopping. I'm like, are you kidding me?
It ain't that deep.
God damn.
Yo, I seen this Vine of like this. People still be acting like savages, fam. I seen this Vine.
No,
This lady had 2 boxes. I don't remember what it was a box of, but she had 2 boxes, and her daughter had a box. And this random lady just came from the side,
bro,
and like she took the box out the little girl hand and said, "Give me that shit, fam." Like
she would have got DD.
Yeah. I went with the jail that
little
day.
girl hand, son. Just said, "Run that shit."
I saw that Vine. I saw my son in that. My son said, "I'm like, I will go to jail this day."
Knee to the face.
And the 2 moms started fighting then.
Yeah. I can see
I'm not. That's why I love Black Friday, online, but Cyber Monday, people gotta remember that as well. There's a lot of deals online. I can't deal with the crazy people.
It's not that bad on
Did
Friday.
you go to a mall in New York?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I've never been to New York, but I can't imagine a mall in there on Black Friday.
It was fine. It was fine.
I actually think New York is not one of the bad places. Honestly.
Yeah, it's not bad. People know how to act sometimes.
Surprise! You would think New York would be one of the most ratchet, craziest places shit go down.
Nah, that's Atlanta.
I just think because of the crowds. I don't know. We ain't got them crowds like that in Seattle.
So niggas got guns, man. Niggas ain't trying to get shot. They already know what's up.
There's things that happen, but it's kind of rules. Some people just know how to act. They know what they want to get, certain things they need to get. If you fighting over towels, you need to readjust your priorities in life. If you fighting over towels.
People still fighting over 900p. Come on now, they're fighting over towels.
Fighting over TVs when the consoles can't even play in 1080.
But the TV resolution is whack, but you fight. Nah, like it's gonna blow up the next week anyway.
So as far as gaming pickups, what did y'all get for Black Friday, if anything?
I'm still waiting for you to pick me up, son. You owe me that.
I just got Until Dawn, bro. I already beat it though, so.
I'm still trying to get some deals, but yeah, I want to get Until Dawn.
Hey, that game, BG, you was wrong too, bro. That game is good, bro. I like that game. You called it Until Dawn, bro. That game is very fun, bro.
That game trash.
You got a good story, it's nice.
That game trash with the straightest face I have.
No, like
you like it. This is
the thing about that game is like you gotta be either like streaming it or like playing it with some people because it's like a fun like conversational type game. You just can't play that joint by yourself, sitting in a fucking dark room. You're gonna be bored. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's a fun game. I like it.
I didn't buy anything because real gamers buy things at full price. Only poor PC wealthies buy games on sale.
Whoa,
facts.
Did a doctor tell you?
What I heard. I heard by a very reputable doctor.
Oh yeah. I think I know that guy.
Everybody else boarding the kid. Kid got a monitor.
Yeah, I had to settle for a monitor.
That's halfway to a PC gamer. He halfway there.
Settle. That's the only way to get it.
What monitor?
People ain't getting off that Xbox. You know that.
I got.
It's in the back. Hold up.
Yeah,
you showing it off. Yeah.
You can see the Xbox in the back of it too.
Yeah, there it says.
Hold up. Okay, so compared to the TV you had, you got a squint shot. Are you squinting at this moment? Because
Back as fuck too.
Nah, like, damn.
There's a lot of space on the wall. You might want to like.
Well, the way because I'm about to change up my setup. This is like temporarily. So what I'm gonna do is. When I truly replace my damn TV, I'm gonna move completely. I'm gonna get a desk and put my consoles and the monitor on the desk and stuff, so I'll be much closer to it. Like right now, I just get a chair and sit right there, but that's what I'm gonna do. Like I'm gonna just set up a spot somewhere, either in the room or downstairs, and just have it set up on a computer desk.
Okay, now you're gonna make it child-proof.
Child-proof.
I put the Xbox on. They ain't gonna touch it.
Yeah, no. Right now, they really don't come up here.
Okay.
How are you liking it versus a TV?
I can't lie. I do like it. It's
The
I feel
shooting is gonna
a
improve.
difference. I feel a difference. Yeah, because I was actually putting in some positive work.
Bond, put them down. Mark another one up, Bond. We got one. Over there.
Nah, your reaction time and
halfway
everything
there.
is gonna be
Yeah, it is.
Halfway
It's to the point where I had to get used to it because where I have to start adjusting like the sensitivity.
Next thing you know, he's gonna be looking at GTX 980s. It's a wrap, man.
Mm-hmm.
A wrap.
You're gonna be playing all the Xbox exclusives.
I don't know. He's gonna be like,
most
oh,
of them
hell,
on
my.
PC anyway.
Wrap.
And then the Xbox community is gonna come after you even more. Call him a backstabber and a betrayal like Arsenal.
But real quick, just to give Miss Tech a chance, go ahead and introduce yourself to the people.
Hey everybody, my name is Miss Tech Not Fancy, or you call me Miss Edie 123. That's it. How y'all doing?
What up, Miss Tech?
What's good?
All links will be in the description, including hers after. So yeah, we were just talking about Black Friday and any gaming pickups. Anybody gotten everything? Anybody else?
I got Assassin's Creed. That's it.
Yep. Sorry to hear that.
It's alright. I didn't pay full price for it, so I've only paid $25 for it.
Oh man.
I said, well, I bought Destiny yesterday. I never played it, so.
Oh God.
Just want to see.
Don't hate.
I just want to see.
You and Brink can spend a lot of time together on that.
Don't hate.
I just want to see. I just want to see.
Taken King ain't that bad. It ain't that bad.
Not
It's the way it should have launched in the first place.
Exactly.
Well, hope it wasn't over $10.
You got Titan smashed, all right?
Listen.
In a corner somewhere. We won't tell.
And it's bad enough they got there's like golden guns in Black Ops 3 now.
Oh, that's Call of Destiny.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the whole game is called Destiny.
It absolutely is.
They brought the Titan Smash, Golden Gun.
The fifth
the Asian chick with the powered rifle, son, it looks exactly as the gun.
That's the golden gun. You gotta start playing as her because like it's hard to shoot her. Like her hit detection, her hitbox or whatever is kind of slender. I noticed that.
Yeah. I didn't buy. No, actually, I bought one thing for Black Friday, and that was I got Dark Souls. I rebought Dark Souls 2 since Dark Souls 3 is coming out. And I was feeling in the mood. Since was beating the old Hunters DLC for Bloodborne. I'm like, I'm gonna pick up this Dark Souls 2, and I'm gonna beat this over again before Dark Souls 3 come out. So that's what I got.
What about the other games you didn't finish though? You didn't want to give those
Oh shit! What are the games I ain't finished? Name these games you allegedly speak about.
No, I'm just saying because you know how. I'm not saying the whole finish your games thing. I'm talking about how a lot of times you'll be on one game, go to the next game because there's always new releases out, and you never get a chance to either finish or go through a game.
Well, that's me right now. That is me right now.
So, I have a backlog myself because, I always have a backlog. But you always got to push on to the next game and cover it, or you know what I'm saying? And then you don't get a chance to finish the other games, especially because of Black Friday and all these deals. That backlog is just growing and growing and growing. So that's what I'm talking about.
Don't you just learn to eventually just say no? Like, that's what I had to do. I got a 500 game Steam collection. I had to stop.
That's because that's Steam. Like, y'all get quarter games. Like, y'all have a flash sale every day. Like,
yeah, we do. But
that's why y'all have to stay
between that PlayStation and Xbox, my backlog is unreal. Like,
I don't even call that a backlog no more. It's just a
stack.
It's a museum of,
I'll go for that.
of things.
I mean, I feel 90% of games I feel I should have beaten by now are beat. The other ones I ain't finished. They eventually like games get transferred from my backlog to the fuck it log.
The drop.
It's just a fuck it log. I don't give a fuck no more. I'm gonna act like that game don't exist. Because when you try to keep up with these games too much, it gets into your head and it get overwhelming. So I transfer it
Stop behind so many goddamn games.
Listen, I know the PC.
Come on now.
But it's gonna get to the point, even if he's not buying games, for example, like reviewing games or covering them, it's overwhelming at times. Like people think, like if you're in the industry, oh, you get to play all the games, and yeah, but a lot of times you don't get to finish them because you gotta cover so much.
That's why I tell you guys, you gotta be a social reject to live that life.
Yeah.
Nah, I still have a life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, I beat Tomb Raider, Halo, Call of Duty, so I'm doing good for the holiday lineup of games. Definitely doing good for that.
But did you beat The Witcher 3?
there we go.
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's that again?
Exactly.
Oh, okay. The Irrelevant 3? Whatever.
Oh,
Anyway.
Whoa.
scathing.
Anyway.
Gaming community gonna be mad about that one.
Or they got like all the awards.
Yeah, it did.
That
It was a good game. Not better than Fallout, but it was a good game.
Fallout is when I started. I played an hour of Fallout. Still haven't gotten back to it yet.
3 or 4.
In January.
You're not going back to it.
Hold
It's
up, you
exactly
said
like
the,
The
you
Witcher.
said
You're not going
Fallout
back
was
to
a
it.
better
Not going
game than The
back.
Witcher 3?
Fallout.
In my opinion.
I don't know. I haven't played neither of them yet, but
See,
Nice.
I know for a fact I didn't like The Witcher. The Fallout, the jury's still in on that. So I just got to get a few more hours back in, and you know.
Dude,
I'll have my decision.
by the time you want to put your hands on Fallout, you might get a review copy for like Mirror's Edge or some shit like that. Or
damn.
Plants vs Zombies 2 or some shit
That's
like
next
that.
year.
January's empty though, so I might be alright.
January, yeah, you have a chance to catch up.
I might be alright. So,
Hoping that's when Tomb Raider come to PC, because that's what I'm planning on picking up.
no, it's like April, I think.
Oh, is it April?
Yeah. so
Yeah, I
it's
can't wait for the 60 frame per second definitive version.
So I'm gonna get into some questions from that the viewers asked on Twitter. Are there any games that have made you motion sick that you've played?
Anything with motion blur at 30 frames per second. Mainly Gears of War. And possibly the first time I ever experienced it was playing games like Doom and Quake on the computer.
Okay.
The first time I played, it was a die-hard game on PS1. That's the first time I ever experienced it. It was real fucking bad. But not really like first-person games. Sometimes I feel like that, but not usually. So.
Okay.
no recent games.
The only one that's ever done it to me is Dying Light.
I heard some people say that about Dying Light. I didn't get that from Dying Light.
Maybe because I don't know. Yeah, I don't have a game that actually made me do that. At least not recently to make me like motion sickness.
Yeah, me either. I never got motion sickness.
I will say Killzone, it does it with me a bit. Killzone has a lot of motion blur at times.
It depends on how close I'm sitting to the TV. If I'm starting being bothered, like.
There's been two games for me. The first game ever was Rage. See, the strange thing is I played it on console the first time, and I didn't get no motion sickness. But it was when I played it on PC.
The frames.
Yeah, you can't disable the motion blur on it.
Okay. Yeah, and then when I played on PC, then I got motion sickness. The game after that was Dead Rising 3 on the Xbox One. Yo, I almost got sent to the hospital. I almost died.
Really?
I almost died, bro.
That shit was funny as hell.
Yo, I made a video about that because I was so serious, bro. I almost passed out trying to force myself to play it, because I was blaming it on everything else but the game for like days, man. Like I was like, okay, maybe it's something I ate, right? So I would go drink some ginger ale or something, you know, and the next day would come. The next day would come, I would play it again, and I'm still feeling like crazy sick. Like 30 minutes in, I'm about to fall out, fam. Like it's about to be over for me.
Bro, you went through all that to play a bad game, bro. Like,
yo,
you immerse yourself to play a bad game. That's ridiculous.
That game is not bad.
I thought the game was fun. I heard.
You're right. It ain't bad. It's awful. My bad.
It's alright. It's alright.
Okay.
And then I thought it was like,
well, before the patches, it was a technical nightmare, but.
And then
what game was Technical Nightmare?
when it first came out.
Dead
Dead Rising 3.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
it was a technical nightmare.
It dropped down to 12.
I mean, one of the zombies like pop locking at one point and like.
Yeah, that's what I like earlier. I would avoid driving because if you were drive too fast, you could drive too fast for the game, and you would just like appear crashing into a building that wasn't there. Like it was crazy.
And then after I blamed it on the food, I thought it was like something in the air, like there was a gas leak in my house. I lied to you now. I was like, okay, we having a gas leak.
Started fabricating problems with your household over this.
I thought there was a gas leak or some shit, and like fumes going into my head because my head's starting to feel tight and shit. Yo, then I just said, listen, I can't defend this game no more. I got to make a video about this. I can't finish this game because if I do, it's gonna put me in a body bag, fam. Like,
wait, did you finish the game?
Nah, I couldn't. I got like 5 hours and I couldn't finish it. It was either stop the game or go to the hospital and possibly die. It was that serious.
Third person, right? And it still gave you that.
Yo, I had it bad.
You can get there from third person games. It's just not.
I never experienced that. I always experienced it.
I've never experienced that.
Another game. It was a third person game I was playing. Fur Fighters on the PS2. That shit gave me like really bad. Oh my god. I had to stop playing that game. I was like, bro, I'm going to like pass away if I keep playing this shit. And it wasn't no good game on top of that.
It made my eyes hurt. It felt like, I don't know, like my eyes started to like, I feel like my eyes started to, like the images weren't matching up with my brain. Like what I was seeing wasn't matching up with my brain or something. I don't know. It could have been the frames. It probably was the frames.
Bad frame rate.
And like the screen tearing.
Call it vertigo? Maybe.
Yeah, like it felt like vertigo. So it was probably them frames and screen tearing, the imaging not transferring to my brain correctly. Well, I don't know. I almost died. That's all I know.
I ain't gonna even lie, bro. If you would have cause I remember you was streaming the shit, you was like you about to pass out. If you would have died playing, I would have laughed my ass off.
And I was live streaming. I was live streaming that shit mad times, and I'm just like I'm sitting there. People was watching me, and I was getting up like every 10 minutes. And people was like, why he getting up so much? Because, fam, I was about to die. I was like, yo, why he keep getting up every 10 minutes? I'm like, yo, because I had to take my eyes off the screen, fam. Like, it was real serious.
Dang.
It was bad.
That's hilarious.
That's why we need more third-person games. They give less people motion sickness. I prefer third-person.
Yeah, I don't really play FPS like that.
I prefer third-person, too. I can't do first-person. Really.
I love FPS for my shooters. Like, yeah.
I stick with shooters first person, but not third person. I stick with third person over first person.
Yeah. Well, the thing that's really kind of a tough debate because most games that are in first person are shooters, and most games that are in third person are action adventure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
that's true.
It would be interesting.
Even when when you play GTA first person or third person, I prefer third person over first person.
Well, yeah. Like a game like Grand Theft Auto, when like all the games in the series wasn't like some sort of third person, going to first person is kind of odd. To me, it didn't feel natural.
Yeah, it felt foreign. Really I couldn't do it. It felt so foreign to me.
Even with Battlefront, like at first. I didn't even give the third person a shot, even though I preferred third person, because I assumed that inherently this is a natural first person game. So I'm like, it can't be better in third person. So I didn't even give it a chance. I'm like, this is a first person game. The third person is gonna look shitty and perform shitty. But then after I played third person, I never went back to first person.
See, I prefer first person in Battlefront. Even though when you're in third person, I feel like it opens up the field of view a little bit more.
Everything.
I just for some reason, like when I'm in first person, I feel like I perform better, and I feel like that's my comfort zone with that game.
Third person, I shoot better on Battlefront, and then you just hip fire better. Like when you're in third person, you just hip fire just better because every situation does not require you to aim down your sight.
And movement is better.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can like see how your body movement is in third person. In first person, you think you're doing something, but you're really not. You're
not.
You pretty much just standing there like and not moving. You be feeling like, oh, I'm like moving crazy. My movement is on point right now. You be standing still as shit.
I was wondering why I seen a lot of people playing in third person now when everybody was playing first person initially.
Yeah.
Oh, especially on PC, it's like a damn near cheat because you can increase the frame of view to like 120. That's a
You
little
can
bit
see
crazy.
everything around you
That's
then.
crazy, yo.
Like I keep mine on 85 though.
Anything less than 90 is unplayable.
Oh,
God.
Here we
God.
go.
Better bump that up by 5.
Soon. Like
85 is perfect for Battlefront, man. Unplayable. Oh my god.
That's the beauty of choice, though.
Yep.
Yeah. Another question from Twitter. What is your longest play session? Like the longest you've ever played a game, just straight?
For me, actually, I'm gonna have to give a real niggerish answer, but
What?
back when I was in high school, man, we used to play Madden bro, we would play Madden from fucking sun up to sundown, bro, like constantly. But I wasn't always on sticks back then, so my secondary answer is also quite coonish, but I would probably have to say 2K. Probably 2K. I'd have played 2K for like 12, 15 straight hours, bro, just playing that shit. You don't even realize you're playing that long. It's crazy, bro. But that's my 2 answers.
Damn.
Damn, there's a bunch of games I've actually did that too though. Like put like a necessary amount of hours, didn't really eat, and just went bathroom breaks. I did that. The most recent game, it wasn't the longest, but the most recent game I did, I played Halo 5 from 12:15 in the morning to 8:45 in the morning, and then by the time I was done, I realized the kids were waking up and I wasn't going to get no sleep. The last game, the game that I did longer with that was I did a Ratchet and Clank game. I don't know if it was Ratchet and Clank 2 or 1, and I did Cameo Elements of Power.
What?
Cameo Elements of Power.
Oh my god.
I think the longest. I think the longest.
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. Okay. Well, the longest session I ever did was, I think, 12 hours on GTA San Andreas on the PS2. That was when I was in high school, but now I can't do that shit no more. But in high school, I can't. I got priorities now, but that's the longest sessions. Since I'm getting older, I can't do that 12 hours no more. So,
I wish I could say the same thing. I did that for Mass Effect 3. I went 17 hours. I took my vacation time.
No life, gang.
Oh no, I took my vacation for Mass Effect 3.
Jesus.
That's a damn double shift.
Yeah, I did that with Mass Effect 2 when it first came out. I was dedicated to that game a little too much. The other game that I would do that constantly on, that was Call of Duty World at War Zombies. Like I used to be on Zombies for hours, like to try to get a high number of rounds. Like that game was a little too addicting.
I'm actually not good at playing long game sessions at all. Like I can't do it. Like my average is probably like maybe 2 hours. Well,
See, that's why you don't do good with sandbox games.
like yeah, my average is probably like 2-3 hours for single player games. For multiplayer games, I can spend all day on them bad boys. For single player games, I feel like my average is like 2-3 hours. Then I feel like I start judging, like evaluating my life for some reason. I don't know why.
Why my hair?
Like I start like getting real deep at the thought, like, what am I doing with my life? Why am I on this game for 2-3 hours?
Trash.
Like I look at myself in the mirror and shit. I don't know, but like that happens to me when I play single player games for too long, but not multiplayer. But the longest play session I had was actually recently. It was 6 hours, and it was my Uncharted playthrough. That's why, like, if you look at my playthrough for Uncharted, it's 2 parts. The first part is 2 hours, and the second part is 6 hours. That's the rest of the fucking game. Yeah. And I was shocked I was able to do that because...
You were streaming for 6 hours?
I streamed for 6 hours straight. I think the video is actually 6 hours and like 50 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So it was actually like 7 hours. And people stayed with me the whole time. Those people that stayed with me the whole time there.
I hope they was at work.
Mine was 7th grade Ocarina of Time, 12 hours
That's a game
straight.
to do it with. Ocarina of Time's a classic.
12 hours straight on the sticks. I've probably never come close since then.
Oh yeah, that stream, that Uncharted stream, is what made my old PS4 kick the bucket. Well, temporarily.
I don't
kick the
think we
bucket.
should talk about that old PS4 anymore on this podcast.
Well,
I
it's
like-
live. It's okay now. It just had a little hiccup. It's good though.
Yeah.
Are there more stories with that old PS4? 'Cause I saw the video where he was like, "It's dying," and he about to take it back.
Oh, the person who bought it?
Poor kid for
Oh, he
Christmas.
sold it to somebody. Oh my god.
Oh, I thought you were
Bruh.
talking about the person who is that. Oh, that was Mad Hood.
BG gonna be
Are you
walking down the
drinking a
street one day.
Tropicana? Is that Peach? Is that
carton
Orchid
too.
Peach?
Yeah, that's Peach.
Peach Orchid? Yeah, you mad? Yeah, you from Brooklyn.
That dude gonna whoop your ass one day, BG. I just want you to know that.
That's still a great functioning PS4. I don't know why anybody would be upset about it.
Wait, how much you sold it for again?
Yes.
Oh, geez, we're not gonna get into details. This is
See, that's
irrelevant.
why I told you not to talk about that. Cause
That
like,
man gonna be in the corner. He gonna pull out that tool, bro.
no, I gotta be PR for BG with this damn PlayStation. So like, I'm talking about the PS4.
Oh, man. Okay, we're gonna get back into well, we can answer another Twitter topic. What game do you feel is most likely to flop in 2016?
The Division.
No.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Like,
I was gonna say
as far as sales,
I was
or
gonna say the
flop,
same
that'd be
thing.
Whack.
Flop. Well, either one. It could flop in terms of quality or sales.
Somebody that played the Division already said that it's basically doesn't work on consoles, either one of them, and that it's very bored and unfun to play. So that's
I
a
feel
good.
like-
But this is Ubisoft. No,
Yeah, I
the game
think
doesn't
so,
work on
too.
PC. The
Yeah,
game
they
probably
gonna-
works fine on
they don't-
console.
Yeah,
This
they
is
don't know how to
Ubisoft.
optimize PC games neither, so that motherfucker gonna be just messed up all the way around. So
It's just like Watch Dogs.
Yeah, it's overhyped.
I love Watch Dogs.
I don't have a problem watching. It's just that it's certain games you need to define what it is, yes, and then you shouldn't show it off too much. Like I felt like that was a problem with Uncharted 3. They showed it off too much until we already knew what we was getting. Now, what the Division is kind of like secretive, and we still don't know what is everything all about. What are we doing? What's the main purpose and everything? But from hearing people who played it saying like they didn't understand what they were playing at first and still trying to see what's the fun factor, I think, yeah, it might be one of those titles.
Are we talking about sales or like critical acclaim?
Both, either one.
well, it's gonna flop both of them.
Well, then it's
It's
easy
not-
to
I
know
think
which
it's
one
not.
that's going to be. There's only really one answer for this question.
I mean, they just announced it too soon.
The obvious biggest flop, I mean, there's no 100% true what it's going to be, but probability-wise, I would say it's going to be the best Japanese game of all time, Scalebound.
Oh God.
That
You're doing that to
has-
mess with that man.
You think
That
Scalebound
has-
is gonna? You think it's gonna flop?
That game
Not,
look like
maybe
garbage.
maybe not critically, but
You think it's
From a
gonna flop
sales
because it's only
perspective?
on
Oh
X?
my
Because you think
God,
it's on
yeah.
Xbox One? Yeah, I think so too.
And if
Are we
I-
talking like Are we talking like NBA Live type of flop?
no. But
Nah, I don't think nothing can go
Forza,
that.
Forza
It'll
6,
probably be
terrible.
like, it'll be like Tomb Raider.
Forza 6, Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider took on Fallout. It should have took on Assassin's Creed.
What was that other game? Sunset Overdrive was a flop.
Nigga,
Sunset
Scalebound
Overdrive was good though.
I don't think Sunset
I
Overdrive
love
was a
Sunset
flop.
Overdrive.
I don't think that was a flop.
Like a million units hit.
was.
Sunset sold like 400, and it's Sunset sold more than Tomb Raider in its first week.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think
It's
that's a flop.
still not over $1 million though, and it's been
Nope.
out for over a year now.
Well, with
so.
digital sales, I believe it
And
is.
what kills me about that is people say that Sony people don't buy their exclusives, but like Killzone over 2 million, Bloodborne over 2 million, Drive Club over 2 million.
But that's this gen.
Knack
This
over,
gen.
Knack over 1 million.
No, this
But
gen.
Knack, no choice. It had to.
Wait,
go-
whoa.
But no choice.
But in the
It's a launch
PS3
title.
era though, do you know how many exclusives it was? Like
Yeah, but this gen is fine. The PlayStation users are buying the exclusives.
Not
Last gen,
according to Zobi, your
Look.
boyfriend.
we're
Seventh
not
gen.
not.
This what the
Last
problem
gen, he
was with
was
seventh
supposed to be
gen.
crying about
This
that
what
because
the problem.
last
This
gen
what the
was.
problem was. Seventh gen. Sony brought out a whole bunch of exclusives, but they only promoted one or two of them, and that one or two would make enough money to support would cover the fucking finances of all of them. But Xbox would only have Gears of War 3. It outsold every Sony exclusive that came out that year combined. You know why?
It's supposed to.
That's the
This
only
is
fucking game they
amazing.
had.
Exactly. It's
Have a huge
supposed
fan
to.
base.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's just I don't know, man.
But I mean, yeah. I mean, to Bond's point, yeah, I really think Scalebound.
Yeah,
I think the next Assassin's Creed game.
No, that's gonna hit a million
Bro,
easy.
people
Oh,
keep
it's
buying
easy.
those
Right.
games, bro.
People keep buying that just like how people
And
get Call of Duty.
And if
Like,
I wasn't going to pick Scalebound, I'd pick Quantum Break because, again, I don't think the Xbox people are going to support another Remedy game just like Alan Wake. That game's
I
not going to turn
agree.
profit until it hits PC.
No shade, but it's like with Xbox users, it's like they just want to just play one type of genre, and I don't understand it because I mean there's tons of cool, interesting games that's coming out next year for Xbox One.
PlayStation looking like that this generation too. Playing the same games Xbox.
Playing
the same games Xbox.
Okay,
Are you
let me
playing
take
Destiny?
this real quick.
Are you playing Destiny? There's a whole bunch of Xbox people playing Destiny.
No, but what I'm trying to say is when it comes to PlayStation users versus Xbox One for the foremost, PlayStation has global users. And what I mean by that, there's other people than Americans that's playing
Xbox is more
PlayStation.
Western
Fuck
centric.
all that. Listen, bro. Just think about it. PlayStation games are a wider variety of games. They're more larger genre of games. Like if you own an Xbox One primarily, you know you getting a fucking car game. You getting some niggas running through dark corridors searching for monsters and shit. And you might get some game where you can pop your booty with the Kinect. But other than that, you're not playing.
Nobody's denying the variety of games that's available on the PlayStation, but all those variety of games aren't like any popular.
Check this out, bro.
We just named a whole bunch of PS4 exclusives that sold over.
But those are like commercial games. Those are like the games that can do the same numbers on the Xbox if they were there. They're not. No, name me like a Dragon Quest. Name me of Tales of shit. I don't know.
Those are not first party titles. Those are not first party.
Sell 2 million.
Those are not first party titles.
Listen, bro.
They're exclusives. I mean, like.
Now we're talking about first party titles.
They're not going to no other console.
Bruh,
those aren't Sony's games.
Yeah, those are not Sony's games.
So,
we're talking about first party.
Since when did we tag it first party?
Oh, no. You can consider them Sony.
Quantum Break is in first party. Quantum Break is in first party. Neither is Scalebound, I don't think. That's done by Platinum.
Yeah, but Sony, Microsoft's partnering with those games. Sony's not partnering with Dragon Quest Heroes.
All right, you guys forgot to tag that.
I didn't think we had to tag it.
I thought we were talking about exclusives, just games that that's on that platform in the way that
Yeah, but we
were
talking about exclusives and the taste that gamers have on each different platform.
Exactly.
Yeah, so what does that have to do with if it's first party or not?
Situation. You got to realize that those are JRPGs,
which are dead anyway on any platform.
They're niche titles targeted towards a niche market, and you know what else gonna be a JRPG? Fucking what's that shit? Scalebound. That motherfucker. Bruh, it can come out against it don't even have to come out against the game, bro. That bitch can come out with a ham sandwich with extra cheese on it. That bitch still gonna flop, bro.
And it's not even preferable with Xbox One players. Now, if it was on PlayStation, it would have had a chance.
Maybe not even. I mean, look at what do you call it?
What's Dragon Quest numbers and Tales of Zestria's numbers right now?
Shit. JRPGs are hard to sell, like, overall right now.
It is very hard to sell, but it's harder to sell on just a westernized console.
I do feel like shooters still sell the best. Well, okay, if let's say the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One had the exact same amount of consoles sold, those shooters would still sell more on the Xbox One, because I think that's the type of games people more look forward to on Xbox, the shooters. I don't feel like it's the same way on PS4. I feel like people look forward to different type of other games, variety and diversity. Because like Xbox is still primarily always going to be about that shooter and that
Western.
Yeah, and this JRPG Scalebound, as great as it's probably going to be.
Super Nintendo days are over, people.
Yeah. Now, didn't Dragon's Dogma do well?
But
no.
Yeah. Y'all also forgetting that this is a platinum
You said
game.
no? Dragon's Dogma didn't do well last year?
I don't recall anybody talking about.
I mean, even Bayonetta
I didn't say talking about it. I'm sure like
a million copies.
Dragon Dogma Online. I heard it was doing alright. It was a new one.
Yeah. Bayonetta couldn't even have hit a million copies, but if I'm picking any of them, it's going to be Scalebound and Quantum Break.
Don't nobody buy platinum games, bro. They just don't. And
it would be a shame for Quantum Break to flop.
Yeah, so
it would be.
It might not even be like an X. It's probably not even going to be because of the Xbox One. Because honestly, platinum games, like I always said, they're overrated overall. Like
they make shitty ass games, bro.
I do think they're overrated.
They last good game was on the fucking GameCube, and I get tired of niggas praising them, bro.
Velocity Joe.
Was that? What was their okay?
Oh yeah.
He put two.
What was their last game? Platinum Games.
He said
their last game was like
they made Transformers. Actually,
they made two games into one.
They made Transformers. That didn't sell.
Wonderful 101.
Wonderful
that
101.
Nickelodeon. What's that? That Nickelodeon.
Legend of Korra. That game flopped.
Legend of Korra. That didn't sell. Bayonetta 2. That didn't sell. Their games do not sell. So no matter what console it's on, honestly.
Japanese games are pretty much a niche on consoles
niche
now.
Period,
they're on handhelds.
I'm picking a Ubisoft game. It's either going to be the next Assassin's Creed or Far Cry Primal.
I don't think Far Cry Primal's gonna flop.
That game gonna sell, bro. Cause Far Cry ain't never had no bad game yet. It ain't had no bad game yet. So
no, they're not. They don't get. They're just damage
and
control.
Ubisoft doesn't develop that game. They publish it.
Well, Ubisoft published game, to be clear.
Oh.
Because when they develop it, it has tons of bugs.
And didn't Platinum Games make why do I feel like they made a Metal Gear game or something like that?
They did.
You can Metal Gear Rising.
Yeah, they made that, right? Even that didn't, that was a spinoff. That didn't sell too well. They don't make games that sell.
Platinum Games make bad games.
I don't really have interest in that game. Metal Gear Rising was good though, I thought.
Yeah.
And Nier is going to be their next game, which is, they seem to just make an exclusive for every console.
Yeah.
They get in bed with these console makers and make these bad, shitty games, and it's just ridiculous, man. And anybody that praise Platinum Games, just know that y'all praising indie titles when y'all do that.
See, the thing, like nobody holds Platinum Games holds against them. You can't see shit in none of their games when shit is going on screen. You can't see shit. Like I was playing Transformers. And there's segments of that game you have no idea what's happening because they have all these effects, all these flares.
About Anarchy?
Huh?
Anarchy, what was it? Anarchy Reigns?
Well, I didn't even play that, but I know
Yeah.
With that Devastation, you can't see half the stuff going on screen because they have all these flares and particle effects going on. There's times where your vision is 100% blocked by particle effects. And they do that in a ton of their games. They did it in Wonderful 101. You can't see shit that's going on screen. They did it in a few times in Metal Gear Rising because I beat that game.
What about Vanquish?
They just go over the top with the effects. And it's like
I think Vanquish had a lot going on. Vanquish was good though.
I actually never got a chance to play
Vanquish. They're just an overrated developer though, man.
Yeah, they're definitely overrated.
Dudes, man.
Yeah, I'm looking at their list of games on Wikipedia. I can't think of one game there that I thought was actually good.
People be naming them in like the top developers. I'm like, for what? Because of Bayonetta only?
I have a problem with them like that.
Because of maybe Okami.
I don't like Bayonetta, bro. I try to play that game, bro. That game sucked, bro. I'm sorry, dog. And to the people that got the gall to say that's better than God of War, do me one.
Oh hell no! Who said that?
Grab your granddaddy shotgun off that goddamn mantle, dust that bitch off, and put that whole clean in your mouth, bro. Because you need to just need to stop.
They need to just not.
Well, one person who said he's actually supposed to come on here one weekend. I'm still waiting for it. Baron, Black Baron, he swears. He swears on his grandmother's wig.
You know he loves.
Hey,
this wig.
Can I tell y'all something about Baron in that game though?
He never finished it, did he?
He absolutely did.
Yeah, he never finished God of War 3, which is sad.
But the game is like 8 hours.
That's what I'm saying.
Did he ever play any of the God of Wars?
Apparently not. We
God of
talking about
War
being
is epic.
better. Like, bro, please stop it.
I think if you haven't experienced the full franchise of something versus another, I don't think it should be discussed.
Man,
this is exactly how I feel with all these Nintendo fanboys all of a sudden hyping Xenoblade Chronicles X. You didn't finish the other one. Why are you so hyped for this one?
We live in an era where most people don't finish games anyway. We
They
look
didn't
at
even
turn
play
the damn
these
game
games.
on.
But it's one thing to, not finish something, but to actually get a good chunk of the experience is another. Like, okay, if you got a good chunk of the experience, then fine, and you still didn't play it, okay, cool. But you have some people, they have either never played the game or play like maybe an hour or something and just determined and wrote it off.
Or do a full-on review.
Oh, yeah, those two, because they'll do a full-on review. Because you don't have to beat a game to review it. There's certain games you cannot beat the game to do a review because you have deadlines. So, because people think you must beat the game in order to review it. That's impossible sometimes.
Tell that to Black Bond.
What? Oh, about you frauding?
Any other game y'all think gonna flop though?
Huh?
Any other game y'all think gonna flop though?
Hitman might flop.
They hope
not.
Yeah, it's guaranteed.
I hope not. I hope not.
Hitman gonna be fine.
Hitman.
Bruh.
I'm a huge Hitman fan.
I love Hitman, bro. But this one.
Oh, we lost Johnny.
Did we?
Yeah, he just dropped.
He'll be back.
Ouch. Hitman gonna be fine.
Hitman is guaranteed to flop, dude.
I don't know.
They would have had a chance coming out the same time with Rainbow Six and what's the other game that was supposed to come out the same day? But Just Cause, right? It would have been okay. I'm like, okay, get some extra copies because people were like, oh, that's Hitman. I don't know when they're gonna drop it out. In what, May now or is it February?
They usually do don't they usually do a spring release?
My shit fucking up.
Well, they're doing one now.
But it was silly last time because I think it released the same. Tomb Raider and Hitman came out the same day, didn't it?
No.
Dead Island 2 is coming out next year.
No, it was a week apart, I think.
Wait, Dead Island is still coming out?
Yeah, Dead Island 2 is still coming out. Yeah,
it's still coming out. Okay.
Tomb Raider came out in March.
I thought they lost all that shit like
November.
Really?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Listen, let's be real. Last Guardian might flop.
I don't think so.
I don't think the game coming out.
I don't think so because all the PlayStation exclusives.
That's the only thing that's going to keep it from flopping is not coming out.
I think.
Nah, you wildin'. I don't think it's gonna flop.
No, I don't think so.
Buying it though.
There's too many people been wanting that game too long. There's too many people that want that game too long. I don't think it's gonna flop.
I mean, all the people.
Too many people want that game.
The ones that play. What's that game where you'd ride on that big ass rock, that walking rock that they made?
Shadow of Colossus.
Shadow of Colossus. So the people that when that game came out 15 years ago. So the carryover, all the people that was waiting.
That's a classic.
That game are probably gonna be the one 35 and up buying that game or some shit.
I
don't understand. Okay, first of all, I mean, PlayStation period is 20 years. There's a lot of long-standing fans of all different types of franchises. So, I mean, you can't just say that.
Oh, damn.
Team Eco is highly overrated, and they need to be ashamed of themselves because...
Why would you say they're highly overrated?
Well... I say this for a few reasons. First of all,
Eco is like Biggie. They put some hot shit out, but they haven't put enough shit out.
Bruh, exactly. It's no excuse for like Colin Moriarty said all the time. It's no excuse for it to be. By the time The Last Guardian came out, it's been 4 Uncharted games. Like in the
it's been 3 terms of a presidency.
Like, come on, man.
Like, let me look up the. I only named 4 games, like 4 or 5 games they made, and they're one of the earliest Sony studios.
I think the problem with it's certain things I respect. If they want to take time with their games so they don't come out with buggy type trash that people do praise, then let them take their time. There's other games for us to play.
They haven't brung out a game since the PS2. Like what?
Team Eco was founded in 1997. They have made 4 games, fam.
They nice.
Yeah, that's like Dr. Dre. You know, one project every like 8 years.
They
big casual developers.
Bro, it ain't no excuse for that. It's no excuse.
What did you just say? Casual developers. Y'all just be making up shit every like. What's new term now?
What is
a casual developer? That shit is stupid as hell. What is that term? Casual developer? I casually program and code on the weekends to make this game. So yeah, it's a hobby. It's not a career. It's just a hobby.
You agree with that though?
17 years.
All Sony's in-house developers are overrated in my book. So.
Well, we're not gonna get into that foolishness.
But 18 years and 4 games, son. How is that even allowed?
Even Valve has made more games.
Valve have problems with their games, though.
Valve has problems with their games?
They don't have problems with their games?
What games they have problems with?
All praise
don't release
PC.
them. You can't count to 3.
But do you
All
realize,
praise PC of no problem.
Team Eco as a studio is not maintaining its price? Like, they are not... There's probably... Other things in Sony are paying for Team Eco because there's no way with 4 games that this studio has paid for itself. So they just chilling.
I mean, it's Sony's.
But Naughty Dog don't even get to do that. Naughty Dog can't wait 10 years and not put out nothing. Sony was like,
that's why Nintendo
got whip up something real quick.
That's why Nintendo got rid of Rare. Remember?
Well, that's because Sony understands where their bread and butter is coming from. So yeah, they can't do that, but they let their little baby take their time.
Bro, man, I don't know, man.
And Zipper made like 2 bad games in a row. Sony said, you got to get the fuck out of here. They closed that game. They made 2 bad games. So, Sony said, yeah, pack that shit up. You out. These motherfuckers sitting on their ass for 10 years. Sony like, all right, let them rock.
Didn't they kick out the dudes that did The Order also? Like, first game they did on their own, and they
were never owned by Sony.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hey, can we
keep just kissing ass to the game flop?
Can we keep it real quick though?
What's up?
Can we all agree? I got 2 questions. Just 2 quick questions. Can we all agree that it's unexcusable for the lack of fucking product that they shipping out? That's the first question. Second question is, can we all agree and keep it real with ourselves and say that the first gameplay they showed at that game in last year's E3 didn't look fun and it looked fucking stupid? Like, just be real about it.
We talking about The Last Guardian now?
Yeah.
That.
He whispered fucking laughing in the motherfucking dog.
My bad. I gotta correct that. They've only made 3 games. One of the games they made was the Eco and Shadow of Colossus collection. 3 games, 18 years.
Come on, bro.
Do you realize that somebody
sorry. And one of the games isn't out yet. So Last Guardian is counting. So they've made 2 games in 18 years.
That's somebody's childhood.
That somebody on a team can retire.
Yeah.
That's how long they've been employed. Damn.
Wow. And they had to make a game. See, casual.
Now they casual. So Dre is a casual producer when it comes to his album.
Knocking Dr. Dre. We know Dr. Dre puts out this.
It ain't no excuse for the shit they do.
Casual.
2 games in 18 years.
No excuse.
That shit is unspeakable. That shit is crazy, man. That shit is.
It was supposed to come out for PS3 and they stopped it, and supposedly.
And put that bitch on a 6-year hiatus. Like, come on, bro.
I wanted to say, nah, we coming out with the new system. You might as well slap that on there and add an extra 8 years. Like, that's what they did.
Yeah, try that at any other job and see if you don't get fired.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm just waiting to play it. I can't wait to play the game, so I'm good.
Well,
I want to play it.
I wonder if they're working on the game like right now, like if they're actually doing anything.
They're working on the game. It's for
like as we speak, like messing
Yeah,
with some
they're not
assets.
casually scratching their ass like what Kevin said.
Well,
Like
shit, they've
their
been doing
ass.
it for the past 15 years. Never know.
And
Yeah,
I
but their
get.
ass is probably already
Bro,
scratched
them niggas
enough.
is playing mini golf and sipping fucking Yahoo at the pool.
You said Yahoo. You mean you?
They over there Alpha
You
Casino
what I
turning 4. That's what they're doing.
He said, "Yeah."
Yahoo.
Hey man, Yahoo, you who I don't. Hey man, they ain't making the goddamn game,
Where
right?
did he go play?
That's
Yo,
all I
and
know, man.
I know they a small studio, but you realize like even small studios be working at 2 games at a time.
Santa Monica's small.
Huh?
Yeah,
Santa
it
Monica's
is.
small.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, there's like Five Nights at Freddy's out in like a year.
Yo, fam. I mean, that's a smaller
That's
project, but
different,
you
though,
mean to
and that's
tell
a
me
different
even
type
with a
of
small
quality.
studio, you couldn't be working on The Last Guardian and within the last like 7 years
No, maybe
put out a smaller project too?
maybe they was depressed and was trying to find
What? You blame it on mental conditions?
Maybe they was listening to
Emotional distress?
Kid Cudi and The
Oh,
Weeknd
The whole studio though?
and Lana Del Rey. Maybe they was listening to them and they probably went into a deep depression.
Blame it on emotional
Like,
distress.
where are they located? Maybe they're located in a spot where there's always natural disasters or something. That just always
Japan?
delaying their shit.
No, wasn't Hello Games like completely flooded out?
Japan, like,
Yes, they were.
has bad earthquakes and tsunamis.
Didn't Hello Games get hit by a flood?
I
Yeah,
think
they did.
I think that did
They got
happen.
a game
and
coming out next year.
All right, see,
They studio completely flooded out. Motherfuckers lost everything.
they had them hard drives on deck. You know what I'm saying? So they was
They
able
better
to
get some
grab
files
and
saved.
go.
I can't believe Red sitting up here defending this, bro.
Team Migo getting away with murder right now, fam. They getting away with murder, son.
I just want to know where can I apply. You know,
I
want
just
a job
can't
like
wait to play the game. Like that's all I'm saying.
Honestly, I forgot about them. I forgot about that studio. I'm like, I forgot they make games.
Mm-hmm.
You know why you forgot? Because they don't make games.
I had to skip
They
at
make them
E3.
very
I just had.
casual.
I had.
You know what Team Ico should do?
Mine.
They should get out of Sony's umbrella and they should go apply for Nintendo. Because you don't
Why?
need because you don't need
Why?
any games to work over there.
He right. They would actually fit. They ain't making no games.
So the Last Guardian will be put into like this cartoony type.
No, we're talking.
No. At the time that The Last Guardian come out, it should be able to run perfectly fine on like the NX.
Nah, that's according to who? Because we still don't know the specs of that.
Hey, whatever specs they got, I guarantee to run it. By the time if they're using whatever
Do you know
assets they
you
were
know
using,
you're about to like make Nintendo fans like jizz by saying something that a Last Guardian would be able to run on a Nintendo system? Do you know what you're doing at this moment?
Nintendo has they have their consoles been
Go
were
ahead.
decent.
No,
No,
At
bruh.
what
No,
point?
No.
Last good console
No,
Nintendo put out was the
bruh.
N64.
Nigga, the NX ain't gonna
And
be
then
able to
after
outsell
that, they had a
the
GameCube, which was still it performed better than the PS2.
And the N64 was trash.
I love the N64. That's one of my
Really, I
favorite
love that system. I love that system. I love that
N64
system.
was good, but that kind of messed them up a bit, the N64. But I know you
Right.
just didn't say that the Last Guardian would be able to play.
Last Guardian gonna be on PS12.
They got all this time in the world to
And
work on
that's-
that game. Did they get past that level of when developing the game?
And here's the
He
thing,
probably
right?
get all the Nintendo followers.
Here's the thing. Let's be real. Last Guardian ain't gonna sell like crazy, right?
No.
So their
what-
sales are not gonna compensate for like 7-8 years.
No.
Hell
That's true.
no.
You absolutely right. It's not.
Somebody need a ass kick over their team. Somebody need a ass kick.
It's probably somebody's son or daughter. You know.
Some nepotism going on, probably.
You know, maybe. You know, but
I
that's
just
not
don't
my
know where I
business.
can apply. I bet you they're making good money too to not do nothing.
You're not Japanese. It's not gonna happen, sir.
The fucking janitor probably in there done more work than them. Like he probably been in there.
Oh,
8 years. I've been sweeping this for 8 years. Y'all motherfuckers still working on the same game.
He fucking around, got promoted and shit.
Question.
Promoted.
All right, so which one of those games is gonna come out first? Horizon, No Man's Sky, or Last Guardian?
Well, last
Horizon.
Guardian, they said
No
it's supposed to be
Man's
early.
Horizon.
Horizon, the only one we're talking about.
Horizon.
I think Horizon's gonna be a holiday 2016 game, and fucking No
Mm,
Man's Sky's supposed to come out in June. Why? Cause okay, think about it like this: why the fuck would you release it before the holiday?
That is, yeah.
Uncharted got the whole first fucking 9 months sold up. So.
And Sony doesn't want to make the same mistake they did by not releasing nothing on the holiday like the last 2 years. So they definitely gonna save like at least 2 games for the holiday.
So No Man's Sky, you think is gonna come out in June?
I think they said that.
They said that. Yeah, they confirmed that.
They just didn't give it a date.
I think Horizon should come out like September.
I think it should come out like November.
They're dropping in October. If I had to put an educated guess on there, October.
Probably not, because Sony releases
right before Right
Microsoft
before Call of Duty and maybe
they want
some
like they were saying, they don't want to make that same mistake.
Like a game that's gonna kick everybody else's ass. What developers do to drop a game? We know Bethesda already did theirs, and then fucking CD Projekt Red already did theirs. Who's dude that's gonna come in and
gotta watch out for is just another Call of Duty and Assassin's Creed as usual. So just stay a little bit far away from those.
Assassin's Creed ain't doing nothing to anybody.
They're not doing Call of Duty numbers, but
yeah, just stay away from Call of Duty. Release a game before that, you'll be good.
I'm trying to see what's going to be that
Tomb Raider.
To be like the Fallout or the Witcher of next year. What game is it?
I don't think
there is no Witcher of next year. There's never going to be a Witcher outside of the Witcher.
Oh my god.
No, like not like that as far. I'm talking about as
the same effect.
Like, yeah.
I don't think there's nothing coming out next year in the fall that has the same effect as Fallout to completely shit on a game like it did Tomb Raider. I don't think there is that.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything coming out next year at all that's going to do that.
That we know yet.
Yeah. So
not unless they say like Skyrim or Elder Scrolls 6 or something.
Nah, they ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, that's something that's
you gotta have a bigger announcement than that.
Okay. So getting into a little bit of news. Hold on 1 second. So Sony might be unlocking the 7th gate, like Guy Sensei.
Fuck, that show is that show still on?
Oh, the 7th core?
Is that show even still on?
Yes,
yes, it is still on.
The Shippuden, or however you say it.
It's still on. The manga's done, of course.
Yes, so according to this...
No, don't do that. Turn it off before...
I got it this time. I got it. It's going to be alright. We going to be alright. I got it. Don't worry about it.
You going to be alright.
So, yeah, according to this, it was a similar update that the Xbox One got before they unleashed that core that they had allocated to like Connect or something. So this is, they found a similar document or update for the PS4's 7th core. So more power might be coming, to the PS4 for developers to use.
Good, maybe they'll stabilize them frame rates. Tired of seeing games going down into the teens.
Well, then you better get a PC, because...
I got a PC.
Well, then you better not... I don't know what to tell you, then.
I like some of these console exclusives, I just don't like the frame rates. I can handle the rest of it.
Yeah, so that extra core, could help, solidify some, like, frame rates or something like that at most, probably, right?
That'll be dope.
Yeah.
Sure, that'll be awesome.
Yeah. So speaking of frame rates, I mean, it would be nice if it was available now, because there is rumors because Just Cause 3 Street Date was broken. Like I could actually go get Just Cause 3 right now at my store, but waiting for the PC version.
I thought waiting for the PC version was bad.
Waiting after the actual release date is peasantry. I don't mind waiting for the actual release date, but
I don't know. I disagree with that. Like I'm thinking, I'm waiting for Tomb Raider because I got Fallout. I'll wait for Tomb Raider. Get it early next year.
Yeah, I can't wait that long. I think that's peasantry.
No,
I'm gonna be a peasant.
Fallout keeping me busy.
I'm waiting for the real version, so.
Yeah, we're waiting for the definitive version.
Yeah, on PC.
Nah, fam.
PlayStation, Xbox is fighting over second place.
Bro, we getting the one without the microtransactions.
Well, we're gonna get all of it. Yeah, we're gonna get the game of the year.
Nah, ain't
it doesn't do anything. I highly doubt anybody's gonna touch that mode or go back and redo the challenges unless you're trophy hunting.
But according to this, Just Cause 3 load times and frame rates are bloody awful on PS4.
Bloody awful.
Oh shit.
So that's according to somebody who got the game early. They did not get the game early on Xbox One, so they cannot confirm how it is on Xbox One.
For the win.
That shit must be
You
a
cannot
slasher.
say no
Xbox One.
Xbox to the win if they have not played it on the Xbox One
But
yet.
shit, they can't
go to,
say
like,
it
zero
runs badly
frames
on
like
it. They ain't
Fallout.
playing on it yet.
Zero
But it might be a
frames.
problem with consoles period. It's the
Yeah,
same
it's
thing
probably
that
Bro, if it's running bad on
It
PS4,
might.
bro, it's probably a slasher.
like Black
of
Ops
course
3,
it's running bad on Xbox One. If it's running bad on that's the same
Like,
problem
on both
Dying
of
Light
them.
was having. Dying Light was having that problem.
all
Bruh.
games that come out, just because a game runs bad on PlayStation 4 is going to guarantee to
Bruh.
run bad on the Xbox.
it's like 90% chance. It
That joint
probably
come
no,
will.
out
it's
like
more about like 40.
They both
90%,
are
especially if
consoles.
it's
What are you
open
talking
world, it's
about?
damn near guaranteed.
I mean,
Xbox
is
One's on
30
a
frames per
PC.
second really running well? I'm really
No,
asking.
honestly,
Yo,
that shit's
listen,
running bad on both. So if it's not a PC, they both are gonna run bad on both
Yeah,
consoles.
that's all I'm saying. Like, these
That's
Doesn't
open
matter.
world
that's what
games,
I'm saying. Like no
It doesn't
shade to your Xbox, but I'm just saying that they
Open
both are
Yeah.
consoles.
Yeah, but that
overall.
because
It can do so much. It can only do so much. It's not a PC. PC has way more power than a console. What a console can do? It's limited.
Thank you. Glad we have some people that know.
yo,
Yeah, you're welcome.
when Digital Foundry do that test, I can assure you, like, if the PS4 is running like crap, then Xbox One's gonna be running like crap.
Yeah, you got
I'm
kids
just
doing
looking
his
for
little
that
Brink.
20 seconds where the
No.
Xbox One has a more steadier frame rate, and I'll be
It's not
yeah.
gonna happen, bro.
Oh,
I
I
know
know
that
is,
What is this nigga talking about, bro?
all I know is when that thing comes out, I'm gonna have my mask ready.
Yo, he be
But
in the Willy
that might be
Wonka
there might be a
chocolate
day
factory,
one patch
like.
though. This guy is playing it before release, so there might be a day one patch. But in my experiences, day one patches don't make like a huge difference. It helps only a
Well,
little bit.
like I was saying with Dying Light, that's the problem that the developers were saying it when it comes to developing for the console, they could do so much more for the PC, and even like the next game they want to make, that game alone could have looked better, could have been better, but the limitations of the consoles would kind of held them back. That's what they were saying. And this is a sandbox game as well, Just Cause, so I'm thinking that maybe they may have those same type of issues. And yeah, I think a day one patch may help on what this person is talking about.
It may.
how big is that download though? Because it sounds like I'm getting the PC version too.
You mean for the
Like
whole
in the
game?
space for my SSD.
I don't know. It was actually it's actually smaller than I expected. I think they said this is
like 20.
yeah,
What?
Okay, I got 30 gigs free. I'm good
which is pretty small
30 gigs
for a
free or
sandbox
what?
game.
on my SSD.
Look at Kid Smooth
What's the size
pointing.
of your SSD?
120.
Oh, dog, you need to get up to that. You need to
I'm not
get
squitting.
up to that 1 terabyte SSD.
10
like I
vision.
do.
I'm good.
Who the hell got a 1 terabyte SSD?
I do.
The fuck?
He want to spend $500 on a hard drive. I don't.
How much you spend on
300.
that?
300.
When?
I've had it for a while. What are you talking about? When?
Proof or it never happened.
But you know, my
Lord.
coworker told me he got a terabyte SSD too, so it wouldn't surprise me.
Bond, who the fuck you robbed?
Just because I still run a
42 gigs
25,
on
just
console.
because I still run a 2500K.
Now
I can't
one
have a
of his honeys bought it.
There you go.
They got it.
Her-
Proof or it never happened. Won't
Her,
believe
her
you.
name was Red Infamy.
No, it was not. Because I would have had my little PC joint.
Listen,
Buying no PC equipment for you, man.
I have a 500.
And my complexion doesn't serve up well.
I have a 500
Oh.
SSD, a 500 gig SSD. I feel like 1 terabyte is a little bit like
There you go. You see that, BG? Let them know.
I don't know, 300. You good? I got an external SSD also though, so.
Hold on. Let me,
You better tweet me some. I want to see like your desktop. I want to see you in
I
your
just
PC.
showed you my Amazon order.
Bon, have you ever did like a picture or video of your setup?
Yeah, it's plenty of pictures and setups and RAM and everything. I always show off my
Alright.
shit. I gotta make the peasants feel bad about themselves.
All right, yeah, he got the 850 Evo, 1 terabyte.
You got, like,
I got the same
strobe
thing.
lights
except
and
mine is
stuff all
500.
over?
What'd you say?
You got the lights going and everything on your
Oh yeah, I got the lights going.
He got a video on YouTube. I saw he had the K70 RGB with the lights dancing around.
I got a $180 keyboard, aluminum titanium with 500 LEDs on it.
Come on, man.
Jack,
It's
like
a
I don't
nice
understand
keyboard.
this language y'all speaking right now.
It's a nice keyboard. I got the
Whole bunch
non-colorful.
of gibberish.
I'm just playing the master race, bro. You know how I do it.
And BG gonna say the
All I
same
heard was
thing.
alphabets and numbers and
Yeah, he's
like, okay, the
All right, here's
W, B,
Fucking
C,
the
D.
same thing. How you got all that shit, but you still running on a 5-year-old CPU?
Because it worked.
Or ride it till the wheels fall off like them 560s.
I mean, you can have a 5-year-old CPU and they complain about it, but they played on the same console for like 11 years.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh well. I like my
How
setup.
how you flipped it like that? We was
too
being
much
quiet. Like we was letting y'all rock, and then you just put
I
it.
just gonna like throw shade.
I'm just saying nobody was complaining
That was
about
bad
the 360 or
shade.
PS3.
Hey,
But
bro, I
we
love
didn't
my
even
PS4.
say nothing.
Also, Red, my computer has a moonroof, so you can see inside of it on the top.
You said that like that bitch was a car, nigga.
A word, like I'm about to hop in
Like you got a drop
it.
top moon.
I'll have you know my PC has a moonroof, so
Got a moonroof.
Like,
In case you want to see the stars, baby. Like that's me. Like,
That's how we get the girls to come to his house. You want to see him?
word.
Yeah, whenever any girl comes over and they see that thing, like, what the fuck is that? Is this
That's my car engine. I keep
like,
it
what the
inside.
fuck is that? No girl says, what is that, or what's that over there? It's, what the fuck is that?
I gotta see this setup.
But speaking of Jack Moves Master Race, it's copying the Xbox One.
Oh man.
It's copying. Sony has no original ideas. This is what I've been hearing. No original ideas. They're copying Microsoft. This is all they ever do is just copy.
Oh my gosh.
Mm.
Man.
Facts.
Facts, homie.
Facts.
Chat. We got chat.
Does it have mouse and keyboard support? Because the other one, the unofficial one, got mouse and
Yeah,
keyboard
it has
support.
I believe it does, yeah.
Yeah, it had it like several months ago, I think.
No, I'm talking about in game. Because the unofficial one has it in game. I don't think this one.
Oh, you
has
talking about the remote play?
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about remote play wise?
oh.
Oh, I don't know.
So it's confirmed that it is coming to PC and Mac. Whoever hell has a Mac or games on a Mac.
What's coming?
But I'm still trying to, like, just like with the Xbox One, I'm still trying to figure out what the hell is the real benefit of this.
Guess if you got your shit in a different room, only thing I can think
So,
of.
hold on.
I've benefited from it
Could
a couple
I
of times.
remote play at higher settings? Or just, it has to...
Now you can play
No,
some.
no, you just stream it.
Yeah.
You just stream it. It's like, have you ever used GeForce Experience and it'll let you stream it like to a laptop in the next room? It's like that bullshit. I mean, I get streaming PC games to a console, so if you want to sit on the couch, but I don't get the other way around. Like, that don't make no sense.
I mean, it's just an option. If you got your shit in a different room, you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna play it on the computer.
I ran into a couple positions where I had to use the streaming feature so I can, like, not turn off my damn console. Kids crying they want to watch their show, and I didn't want to stop playing, so I hit the HDMI and then switched it to the computer and just played from there. It was convenient as hell. So
My kids watch Netflix. I don't have any problems.
well,
I
like
cut my cable
TV,
off 2
though.
years ago. I love it.
Oh, okay. Well, no, I don't give them mobile devices. I'm
okay.
not using that
Because
shit.
they already broke the TV. They're going to throw that out there.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
That
Gotta
kid's
make your kids pay
destructive,
you back
yo.
when they get older.
You said what?
I would have them in debt till they can get a job. I'm gonna hold that against them till they like 16.
You may get,
Oh, they paying me back for that 4K TV.
you
Oh, they
may
were
get like 2 Christmases.
I saw that it broke the TV. That was a 4K TV?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they broke the 4K, fam. Listen,
Mm.
And he
Listen.
still had a smile on his face.
Bro, I
That's
can't what idea this man had, bro.
Mm-hmm.
word, that nigga Kid Smooth was the happiest nigga alive with a 4K with a broken 4K TV.
You black and your kids broke your 4K. You still
He was so
smiling?
rich, he couldn't do nothing but smile.
Can they still sit? Were they able to sit down for the next couple of days? That's the question.
We're not trying to get him indicted. Like we
Listen, my kids would be indebted to me. As soon as they get that first job, they paying me back. A down payment will start. Oh, you 16? Oh, you broke my 4K TV when you was 5. Let's go.
Yeah, my
When
friend's
that
dad,
becomes-
my friend's dad does that. He asked to, I remember this shit crazily. It was like 4 years ago. He asked his dad to borrow money. He goes, hold on. And he pulled out a file. He owes his dad $168,000.
The fuck?
What did he do? Blow up 3 houses?
He go to college without permission? Like what?
Med school and everything. His dad keeps track of everything. He goes, when you get your first job, he's like, I want my money back. Yeah.
I love my children.
Ever since then, he will never ask his dad to borrow money or anything.
Well, yeah, if you $168,000, shit, he's worse than Sally Mae.
Oh shit!
I'd rather owe my parents than Sally Mae.
Listen, man, them kids. I'm sorry, them kids better. They better either pay you back when they get their first job, or they better, one of them motherfuckers better be a rapper or a ball player or a boxer, my nigga. I swear to God. They better make it big. They better be a singer, something.
He can just be a doctor.
Okay, that works too.
Yo. And he's still smiling.
By the time they get older, though, 4K TV's gonna be like $36, so they ain't gonna.
Yeah, they'll have something crazy.
Yeah.
They need to pay me the equivalent to whatever that shit is worth.
Used to have options. Soon, I get to buy what I get a reason to spend on myself. So.
Well, didn't they say you can't go above like 8K or something like that? Like the human eye stops then, or I don't know.
Isn't that like you can't see
they coming out with 8K.
No, we'll have replacement eyes back by the time that comes. You know what I mean?
It's just gonna be like Ghost in the Shell.
Alright, we're gonna be cyborgs.
Oh man.
Okay. The PlayStation 4, allegedly, because there are non-believers who just don't believe in these articles, like they're dragons or some shit.
Facts.
It sold 30 million. It's hit 30 million sale. There was like a little bit of debate going on whether it was shipped 30 million or sold 30 million, but I've seen more that said sold 30 million, and it might be shipped, but I mean it's damn near close to around selling 30 million.
Yeah.
People still arguing. People still talking about this. Like
people still don't believe it.
why would they lie?
Shares and something like I'm really trying to understand the mental. They got
like why would you know how much shit Sony would be in if they lied about it and like it backfired?
You can't.
Then they would be lying to their stockholders. That's against the law. Like, they can't do that.
Yeah, but what's up with Microsoft including Mega Bloks or something?
Yeah, Halo including Mega Bloks.
Including like. Halo Mega Bloks. They said it was including everything, so nobody's really making a fuss of that.
Yeah, I mean,
it's like if you don't have shares
somebody,
in something, you shouldn't even. What difference does it make? The company's making money and you're not. You spending.
Somebody was claiming that someone made a video. Name will not be mentioned in here. He made a video saying they claim they sold 30 million, but where is the proof? I'm like, what the fuck? Like, nigga, you want them to show you? Do you want them to show you every PS4 in every living room? How do they prove that to you?
I mean, some people just ride for these consoles a little too hard.
I mean,
at the end of the day, it's like, it's nice.
Mega Bloks, let them include their Mega Bloks. If PlayStation sold 30 mil, they sold 30 mil.
I mean, like I said,
y'all ain't making no money from it. This is what I don't understand. Y'all are not making money from it. I'm pretty sure y'all don't hold shares in any one of these companies. So y'all are just stakeholders. That's it.
I mean, I believe when they say it, like, coming straight from the companies themselves. I don't feel like they're in a position to lie or they need to lie. Like, look, Microsoft didn't want to report their sales, so they said, listen, we're not going to lie about it. We're just not going to tell you what it is.
Microsoft's getting destroyed. That's why they stopped telling about the sales.
But yeah, like if Microsoft came out and said I've never questioned Sony or Microsoft with what they said regarding their sales. Like that's just that's like conspiracy bullshit.
That PR that they would get for them lying would
be worse than the DRM.
It's not even worth it.
Know what I'm saying? Like that's
unethical. It's against the law to lie about that. So why are they lying?
Bruh.
That's the last thing they want is more lawsuits.
They could just fluff it up in their own terms to make it legal.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And
pretty much.
At the end of the day, they're making money, and we're going out there and purchasing what we want for entertainment and enjoyment. So who cares? Like I really.
I mean, somebody care because for some reason, how many sales the console makes is big news, but it's never big news,
But
anti-consumer practices and shit that people damage control for.
But you know what's crazy though? They get mad about these sales, say they lying this and that, but they have one of the consoles they talk about on their goddamn dresser. Like, bruh, you went out and supported it, so why you surprised other people did that? Like, you ain't special, bro.
Oh yeah, I hate that shit though. I ain't gonna lie. Like some people say it's like okay, they'll get mad. Like I got people getting mad at me. Other YouTubers getting mad at me because they said I bought 5 PlayStations. I was like, well, no, I didn't buy 5 PlayStations. I just kind of traded my first PlayStation in for a Batman one, and then I ended up selling my Batman one, and then I just bought this one. I was like, but in comparison, I did buy like 5 Xboxes. But the thing is that I was like, wait a minute, why are you arguing with me about how many PlayStations I bought? You got a PlayStation as well. Like, how the fuck? Like, it's like, oh, you're bad for buying a PlayStation. You're now neutral. You're not a pro Xbox channel.
Weren't these same pro Xbox channels complaining about people talking about how they spent their own money like a year ago?
Oh, but they still not talking about video games.
Exactly.
Oh. I thought that's what we're here for. Like.
No.
Nah, we hear the damage control. I thought
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't get the memo.
They just don't like that because they
don't like video games, they like plastic.
You're one person buying an extra PlayStation 4. They feel like you're helping the cause of it selling well or something.
You're a consumer and a customer. I feel like
nobody likes to lose. Nobody likes to lose. So the sales, all right, selling 30 million. I mean,
they work for Microsoft.
Because
Microsoft is still winning regardless as a company. So
everybody wants to be associated with a winner. It's like you know what I mean. Everybody want to be associated with a winner.
Microsoft still has more money than Sony, so they're going to win.
How is winning because you bought a certain piece of plastic? How do you personally win?
I don't know, but that's the mindset. That's the mental.
That's the corporate mindset about it.
When Xbox wins in November. All the people,
like these are sports teams.
Including me, all the people that it says that they don't care about sales don't matter, it's all about the games, including me. In November, when the MPDs come out and it shows like Xbox sold millions and shit like that, a video's coming out.
Hey, Smooth.
It's coming out.
Valve makes more money through games than any of these companies combined, and yet you don't see me bragging about it.
They're more active Steam accounts than both these console sales combined. But that apparently is irrelevant.
I guess so when it's 25 cents and then you just times that by like a whole bunch of people, you're going to make some bread. I don't some CDs that people used to sell for $1. You're going to make a lot.
I mean, PC gaming has been around since like the fucking 70s, so.
You know, you're going to make that bread.
Yeah.
It's nothing wrong with being happy if your favorite company is doing well. It's just that. So it's nothing. What I'm saying is nothing wrong if you want to praise, but if you kind of stuck on it like over and over again, like you're this economics person, it's like just shut up.
No, I'm happy when I get good games.
Oh, this just reminded me. People talking about sales and marketing and fucking, results and income. Like, bro, like I was saying the other week, a lot of these dudes didn't graduate high school barely, bro. So, why you talking about financial reports, bro? What is wrong with you, man?
You're return to Bloomberg.
Like, they can't even read, man. Shit crazy.
I can't even read.
A lot of these dudes on YouTube can't read. It's sad.
My for real.
A lot of them got put on because of Call of Duty. I want to talk about other games all of a sudden.
So.
Facts.
EA has been paying celebrities to give positive reviews for Battlefront.
We seen the commercial.
Hey, all companies do it. All companies do it. Like HTC did that with Samsung. So. Samsung would like pay people to bash other companies like HTC. So I'm not surprised that happened.
Yeah, this shouldn't be news. That shouldn't be news because nigga like Apple, Sprint, and all them, they could do that shit. How come fucking video games can't?
No,
I
see,
just wonder how hard it's going.
This is called an endorsement, right? People don't know, but what makes it is an endorsement if you make it clear that the actor is paid. If you just like have an actor out there promoting your game, like make it seem like this is completely personal and completely on their own, and you paying them, but nobody knows that, then that you can't do that. But if you make it clear this is an endorsement, it's completely fine. In this case, it doesn't make it clear whether, like, and this is still rumor. We don't know if EA was actually paying them, and whether they made it clear they were paying them to the public.
Somebody has it out for EA. Isn't this the second article on EA about bribing and some shit like that?
They will always have it out for EA because they want to make that EA is the worst company. Versus a company like Bank of America who put people out their homes. They wanted to make EA that it was the worst company, and I'm like, what? But not Bank of America? Then like, but whatever.
Oh, there's a lot of worse companies out there than EA.
Yeah, Nintendo.
I'm about to say even in gaming, I don't
fucking
think
Huggies.
EA is the worst company.
He said Huggies.
Fuck?
Yeah, they got fucking fiberglass in their baby wipes and shit.
Oh man.
Yeah.
It didn't come like
and they still ain't trying to address it.
You sure that didn't come from the shards of your TV?
No, I said no. It's a problem everywhere. It didn't.
That came from the TV. Stop trying to get that lawsuit when it was your fault.
Oh my god.
That's fired.
Oh, that's not hurt.
Well, somebody said the Xbox backwards compatibility is revolutionary.
Stop.
Remember, they also say key binding was revolutionary.
Yeah, I know.
The PS1 had key binding.
And you can't record.
Recording gameplay.
Oh.
Oh god.
IGN just does stupid shit, like
Thanks.
over and over and over again. And then if you tell them that they're stupid, they will arrogantly tell you why you're wrong.
The fuck?
IGN does it all the time.
That's why I be telling people, you listen, these reviewers is normal ass people like you and me walking down the street. They ain't nothing special about them. Oh, someone tried to tell me, oh, they're professionals. Motherfucker, they just get paid for it. They ain't no more smarter than you or me. Like, only.
You have a lot of people in the industry who took on gaming journalism because they couldn't find a job in a different sector of journalism, and they just picked gaming because it was open. A lot of them are not even game. A lot of people in the industry, I noticed from being around, I'm like, you don't play video games.
You don't have to be an avid gamer to be in the gaming industry. You just need to know how to write. That's what I really. You know how they want good writers because
half them can't write. Look, half them can't even articulate what they even are
to
looking
learn how
at.
to lie, cheat, and steal, like Eddie Guerrero.
Have you actually seen I've actually seen like the what's called the job listings where like I saw one for GameSpot like a year ago, and literally all you had to have was a journalism degree.
I got that pretty much. So.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of these people, tried to get a job at New York Times and had to settle for GameSpot. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That happens a lot. I've been around them, and I look at them, and I'm like, yo, you never play video games.
Yeah.
But here it is, you complaining about something that's been in the franchise for how many years?
Yep.
Like,
or confusing Uncharted 2 for Uncharted 4 for Uncharted 2.
God, and gonna lie and say you an Uncharted vet. That's what really messed you up. That's what.
Bruh, that was crazy.
Okay, I can tell the difference between Uncharted 2 and 4, and I didn't play it until the remaster. And I could tell before I played it.
I was how you ethered your own career?
These people be thinking to get into the gaming industry, you got to take some test like the bar or something.
No.
Like they test you on your gaming knowledge. It ain't nothing like that. You just do a little writing sample. Maybe they might ask you a few things about your gaming interests. Oh, you're hired. Welcome. That's
it's like GameStop.
It just needs to be fixed. Just like how in different entertainment sectors it was fixed with movies or music. Gaming needs a purge when it comes to journalism because a lot of them are just faking it, for real.
I think we can get people to stop lying on YouTube. That will be that purge. Stay in 5-10 years. The problem is people lie about shit.
I played
contagious,
the
bro.
game.
But yeah, I think I don't think that article with EA is that serious. I think it might not even come out to be true, or they might have done it the legit way. Either way, people hear EA as soon as they saw EA and pay, they're like, "Oh shit, we got them." People love to hate on EA.
Anyway, it was the same thing about the paying for the Reddit post to get put down type thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all kinds of stupid shit. Like when they were trying to hide Shadow of Mordor reviews, same kind of stupid shit. So for Shadow of Mordor was actually good. I'm like, what the fuck?
It's just because when you have an NDA on when certain things are supposed to be put up and when it's supposed to be posted to not influence buyers of buying something.
Oh, and you remember when that article came out that a developer, someone who claimed to be a developer, said Battlefront was extremely broken and couldn't be fixed until launch? Look at the game, no problems, practically. People just love to set EA up, man.
Speaking of broken
EA
games,
is the black man in gaming right now. Let's be honest. EA is the black man in gaming. They just try to like shoot him down and like
assassinate the character.
He's a target.
They assassinate Ubisoft. I'm worried about Rainbow Six Siege. I think that game's gonna turn out to be shit just because it won't work.
That game come out in 3 days and the beta don't work. Like
it's gonna be more broken than beta.
Yo, didn't they delay the beta? They delayed the beta. Who delays a beta a week before your game launches? Who has a beta the week before your game launches?
Man,
what are you gonna fix?
Listen,
it better be Battlefield
anyway, though. So
shit, crazy. So on Black Friday, PSN was down. I don't know the length of it because when I tried on Black Friday, I had no problems getting on. Some people said it was just for a few.
I had a problem getting on.
Okay.
My PSN been acting stupid since Black Friday, dog.
I had a problem getting on.
I just had issues with like the store.
Because some people were saying it was because of Black Friday, and then also Lizard Squad was saying, "Oh, we did it," taking responsibility for it. So I don't know. It seemed like to be more for Black Friday.
I mean, it's PSN being PSN. Come on now, PSN has a history of going down.
Yeah. It just happened to fall on Friday.
It ain't been messing up like it used to, like every other day. It's been pretty decent for the past couple of months, but yeah, since Thursday, that shit been acting up though.
Because when Lizard Squad attacks, listen, your shit not down for like a few minutes or maybe like even a half an hour. That shit is down longer than that.
Yeah, it's down for like weeks.
Or at least a few hours. With this PSN, when I got home, it was fine. Like. So I don't think that was Lizard Squad. They are threatening to attack on Christmas like they did last year, though. If something happens on Christmas, that's definitely them. So, them dirtbags.
They try to take credit sometimes for things that they don't do.
Yeah.
It could just be it could just be an overload and just mess up the fucking network.
But that's DDoSing anyway.
But like 30 minutes before it happened, they said something's about to go down, and then that happened, so that did make it look like they were responsible too.
Man,
I mean, don't they take credit for every time one of these networks go down?
Yeah, they do.
Well, you get what you pay for.
Or we don't in this case, because
you get exactly what you pay for when you pay for a consoleized service.
Consoleized, sir.
New word, bro.
New word. Y'all be coming up with these new words and terms.
Casual developers.
Casual developers.
That is new.
Consoleization.
Lizard Squad ain't fucking with Steam or anything.
Steam go down on its own, so they ain't really got to worry about it.
I've been on Steam for 2 years. I've seen it go down like twice.
I know, right?
For like 30 minutes at a time.
No, because I got a Steam account. That bitch always send me a message like, "Hey, bro, we finna be gone for about 20 minutes. Like, just hold on."
I ain't never got a message like that from Steam.
Just like that, right?
Here's what happens when Steam goes down. Message from BG. Yo, can you get on Steam? Message from Barnett. Yo, can you get on Steam? Me message to BG. Yo, can you get on Steam? I can't get on Steam. Then it's like a half hour.
You got a new update like every 20 fucking minutes though. So
we'll set it to auto update. My Steam updates probably like 10 times a day.
That's what I'm saying. Like PSN, they have updates like every 5 years, bro. Like we ain't get this thing support.
Updates in the background.
How are updates bad?
They're not bad. What the fuck?
Updates are bad if you're a console gamer. Remember this.
Who said updates were bad? What the hell?
Okay, I misinterpreted you then. You almost sounded like they were bad.
No, hell no.
We were just saying that it's a big gap with updates.
Yeah, PSN will update like that.
I think Sony be having like pseudo updates, like they be claiming it's like something, like the maintenance ones, and that shit don't really do nothing.
Bro,
competent when it comes to networking.
We just fixed the fonts on the console.
After the 3.0 update, bro, my PS4 ain't like that 3.0 update fucked up my PS4, bro. Like it used to work like that? I don't know, it's something. They did something, man. Shit crazy though.
You don't feel the same way that she used to?
No.
Niggas ain't been playing with her.
Somebody's. I don't know. You might have to ask her something. All right.
So
creepy.
Something went on sale
Black
Friday, right? That I bet you I
know about. Black Friday.
Guess what? Guess what went on sale Black Friday?
Wii U.
Nobody bought out there on Wii U on Black Friday.
What went on sale, bro?
The original OG Xbox.
What the fuck?
Stop lying. What is this?
Facts.
CVS.
Nah, so CVS mistakenly put a picture of the OG Xbox when they meant to put the Xbox One.
Oh my God.
Why is CVS anyway? What the hell?
This is real. This is real, fam.
Hold on. Can I ask a question? Why is pharmacy selling Xbox One, bro?
I don't know.
Has Microsoft selling?
No, I think they were just selling like the.
Nah, I was about to address you, Kid Smooth. So okay, let me ask the field report of Microsoft. So Kid Smooth, why is CVS selling Xboxes?
They're not selling the consoles. It says game console not included. They're selling gift cards like every other store. They sell the gift cards.
Why did they misinterpret that Xbox One was not the very first Xbox?
Since when does a pharmaceutical know anything about consoles?
But even if you type in Xbox One, that's not what comes up.
But I'm sorry,
I'm sure that's in the Google search.
Solidified that it was the wrong title to name that console. And
that's bad marketing. That's like the Wii U. Just
you gotta make a really dumb mistake to find that.
I mean,
how stupid can it be? How stupid can it be?
But I'm just saying, you named it the one.
If you don't play games, you type in Xbox One and you see this shit come up, it's like, all right, that's what it is.
That was the first Xbox.
I just realized I was Ms. Techno Fancy in this podcast.
Hey.
About an hour and a half.
An hour later.
Yo, that original Xbox looked like a brick you stack on a building or some shit, bro.
I'm mad the picture looks like faded. The picture looks like faded, like it belonged in 2001. Like that's the photo looks like it belongs in 2001.
What's the difference between that and the Xbox One currently?
Thank you.
Both the motherfuckers. Both
of them motherfuckers look like storage chests.
You can make pyramids out of tons
of all the Xboxes have historically been designed after a box. So
I can put my whole wardrobe in there. Motherfucker, big as shit.
No, actually. No,
they could put an Xbox like a hardcore wrestling match. I would knock somebody out.
That joint was was heavy too, man.
Wasn't it like 16 pounds or something?
Jesus Christ.
No, I still have mine. I still got mine. I still got my original Xbox One, and the original Xbox, the first one.
And you give yourself a nice. You could give yourself a nice ass edge up with a PS4 though. Give yourself a nice ass edge up.
So she just said that the Xbox One. You said the Xbox One is way bigger than the original Xbox.
Yeah, it is. It's way bigger.
I'm surprised Jack ain't come out with a joke on that.
Man, they played that Red Ring of Death.
Only thing I know is I could probably go to sleep on top of Xbox One and be pretty comfortable. That motherfucker.
You saying it's a platform now that you can put your mattress on?
That bitch really is a platform.
That original Xbox, man.
So BG, did your Xbox One kill your PS4? Now I'm gonna break it up.
Nah, man.
It was sitting on top of it. I don't know why you thought in life.
The Xbox One has so much support, it should have kept it alive, honestly.
It has so much what support?
fan support. The PlayStation and fans, when it comes to the fans, the Xbox they have more sufficient
No, regardless.
fans than the.
No, regardless.
The damn thermal paste off it.
Bro, you ever see that picture of somebody barbecuing with an Xbox One? That shit was that nigga had a rack of fucking ribs on top of the Xbox One cooking them shit. I was like, bruh. I think that joint was real too, bro.
I don't think that was real.
Nah, I think that shit was real, dog.
That wasn't real.
Nah.
Oh my god, y'all crazy. That controller was crazy for the original Xbox too.
Oh my god.
Bro, oh my god.
The second one, the second controller.
That's a weapon, yo.
The first one.
Wait, who said that Microsoft has more dedicated fans than PlayStation?
You already know who said that.
Come on.
Did I hear wrong?
Best Bot said that.
Who said that?
Yeah. Xbox has so many dedicated fans that they all jumped over to PlayStation.
No, you said fans? No, I'm talking about the fans inside the console. The fans.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
cool
about.
It off. I'm not talking about fans as in players.
I mean, either way you wrong though, because like he said, everybody jumped over to PlayStation, and the Xbox One be overheating like a son bitch. So
the Xbox. Show me your Xbox One overheating, bro.
I don't know that dog shit, man.
You don't own it, so how the hell you know this shit overheating? I had videos of my PlayStation 4 overheating like a motherfucker sounding like jet engines.
Calm down, sir. I'm just saying I see videos of niggas fucking warming their houses with Xbox One.
Warming their houses.
Throw a cookout on your sister, bro. That bitch got to be hot, bro.
Nah, it's the coolest Xbox ever released, but.
Yeah, it really don't. I've never heard my Xbox One sound like the X-Men Quinjet, son. I never have.
Me neither.
My PS4 definitely has.
Y'all gotta dust y'all shit out, man.
Sometimes I gotta clear my PS4 for landing. Real talk.
I ain't got them problems, so
I don't have any sound problems with my PlayStation.
My PS4
did have the first batch, so.
My PS4 on right now, and I got my shit launched there. Y'all, I bet y'all can't hear it. It's on right now.
No. Well, Jack, you the pony commissioner, so you probably be like taking your PS4 to the spa.
Oh man, yeah.
That's why she ain't feeling right no more. You missed a week?
I put it like here, baby. Here's another exclusive. Here you go. Here's a highly rated game. Feed it, all that.
You probably massage it, back rubs, all that.
Oh, no doubt,
Probably rub it USB ports.
Whoa.
You gotta take care of it, bro.
Oh god.
Oh damn.
How crazy. One gotta go. Bulletstorm.
We already had Bulletstorm.
Yeah, Bulletstorm.
Didn't we have this before?
Bulletstorm, Brink, Mag. Go ahead.
Mag.
Back real quick.
Mag.
I'll take over real quick.
Mag.
Right? Bulletstorm,
Oh my God,
Brink, Mag. Y'all take over. Somebody be the host.
Mag.
Bulletstorm, Brink, or Mag. Damn. I haven't played the other two. No, did I play Mag? No. That's a PlayStation game, right?
Bulletstorm was a bad game.
I didn't like it. I did not
Brink
like it.
was bad, and Mag was bad.
All those games suck, though. Like, can we get a good one? Like, I'm not feeling this, man.
Bulletstorm wasn't bad, though. Compared to Brink and Mag, the atrocities?
I don't like war-based games, so I don't know, man.
Mag was horrible.
Man, start the list over.
The people I know that played Mag liked it, though.
Shit was
Because
garbage.
they probably are horrible and garbage.
hey, you know what? Shit, you might be right. So, shit, I don't know.
I don't like this game.
Hey, man, we gonna have to hire somebody to come over with these ones. Got to go though, cause
because of BG.
Man, don't nobody want to play none of them games, man.
Then we have Bulletstorm and another one gotta go.
Yep.
I skipped 2 of them and I didn't have a PS3, so.
To be fair, Brink was like $4.99 a week after it came out.
No, you see,
that motherfucker flopped, dog. If it wasn't a week, it was like a month, though.
Oh, all through the game, all you heard was "get to the command post" by this Jamaican dude. The entire game, like, the game was annoying. Like, they really messed that game up. It didn't know what it wanted to be. That's what Brink was.
Man, I can't play none of that foolishness, man.
Mag was just, what the hell is this? And the controls was stupid.
Yep.
I hate when there's a lot of developers that they'll come out, they'll make like a game that's supposed to control like a traditional game. They'll try to fuck up the controls for you to make it like revolutionary and it become a complete flop.
Like
That's what truly killed NBA Live though, when they tried to make you shoot with the fucking sticks. Like you had to control your legs and your arms with like each of the thumbsticks.
Bruh. They need to be ashamed for bringing that live, bro. I'm sorry.
8K
that game is fucking atrocious, dog.
It's not that bad. I think this is the people that's calling it bad are people that haven't played it.
Pro-Am is the only thing that's good on that game is Pro-Am, which, like I said, you might as well just come out with NBA Street because, like,
bruh.
I find the game fun. It got some issues they need to work out.
That game is mad cheesy. Like I see the improvements, but come on, yo.
This dude, he asked me to play NBA Live 15 one the other week, so he my homie, so I'm like, all right, bro, I'll do it, you know what I'm saying? He got the Warriors. This man inbound the ball. I think he hit the dab one time. Then he shot that bitch on everybody on it. Like, bro, it was all of us around him, bro. Like, you not missing no shots, bro. That game is garbage, dog.
So no matter how much you're contested, you still can make a shot.
It depends on who you. If you're the Golden State Warriors, you're not. If you're Steph Curry, if you're shooting at Steph Curry, you're not missing.
Steph Curry is damn near God, but
he formed a pentagon around this motherfucker, and he stayed with his a shot. I'm like, bro, we had a prayer circle around this nigga. Like, please don't shoot me. And he was hitting everything, bro. That game is trash, dog.
Nah, he said a prayer circle.
Trash.
Nah, I see the improvements, but they're gonna have to do something.
Stop coming out, probably. Best thing.
No, I can't deal with 2K like that, man. Just
hey,
having
2K be fire, bro.
Okay, brand ambassador of NBA Live.
In 2K, I feel like it's too slow. They tried
it's
like
too hard.
2K. It's not too hard. The thing is, it makes no sense. You could dribble the ball 3 times and the shit just loses from underneath you. I'm like, how the fuck? What did I do wrong to not be able to dribble
which
the ball?
player are you playing with that don't have handles like that?
I'm usually the point guard. You know, you start off with the ball at point.
Every point guard got handles.
Well, it shouldn't be a science project to handle the ball.
The thing about 2K, especially 2K16, if you're doing dribble moves with a regular player, you're going to drop it. Automatically, you're going to drop it. Don't do dribble moves with nobody. That's the only thing. But by comparison, though, Live is complete and utter garbage. They should pull it off the market. It's abysmal.
Pull it off the market.
It's like, for real, bro.
I mean, the market's spoken. They say the same thing. Nobody bought that shit.
Well, it's all like 8,000 physical copies week 1, like, bruh.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
That's not cool.
That's ridiculous.
That's not cool at all. Underground artists sell more than that the first one.
BG said he had to step out for a bit so take over. So who's got a better one? Got to go.
I might have to think on one.
I got a Grand Theft Auto edition.
All right, let's do
that one. Let's do that one.
All right. Grand Theft Auto 3, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, or Grand Theft Auto 5, the recent one.
Come on, bro, that's too easy.
No, do the whole list. No, do all of them from 1 to the previous one.
No, not 1 and 2, but I'll add Vice City and Grand Theft Auto 4 in there.
3 still gotta go.
Out of all of them, I'll probably get rid of 4 out of all of them.
Yo, 4 was horrible. I don't care what nobody say.
4 was fun. I liked it.
It wasn't atrocious. It was a game that you could play, but it was the most let down I've ever played out of that series.
It was boring, dog.
It was boring.
Every time you got up off your feet, fucking roaming to do some fuck shit, they'll burn down your house. Like, so why you keep getting me involved with this, bro?
Then you going on dates with dudes all the time, and he's a dude himself that's not gay. So I'm like, what was the premise of this? If he was gay, then okay, I get it. But like,
all them dudes supposed to be drug dealers, assassins. But you get mad at me because I don't want to go bowling with you. Like,
oh, so you not gonna go bowling with me? And we not, bro? Are you a chick?
I got a better one. Elder Scrolls.
Here we go.
Fallout or Mass Effect.
Wait, say that again.
Elder Scrolls. Fallout or Mass Effect.
We just need to end the podcast, bro.
Fallout. Gotta go.
I'll say Fallout out of Elder Scrolls and Mass Effect.
I can't do Elder Scrolls, so it had to go. I can't. That's not my type of thing.
Because there was actually an Elder Scrolls game that I actually enjoyed. I actually did play Oblivion. I did play Oblivion.
And you didn't go like ADD for 15 hours?
And, you know, I probably got more hours in Oblivion than I do The Witcher and Fallout.
And more achievements.
And achievements. I probably do. I have to go back and check.
Killing me, Smooth. Killing me. Kill me on that. So what's everybody's most anticipated game of next year?
Mass Effect.
Horizon.
Oh, yeah, Mass Effect and Andromeda.
They even shown that yet, or what?
They've been leaking some stuff on and off.
That's just my favorite IP, so.
I love Mass Effect. But Mass Effect and Uncharted is my top.
I'm not anticipating Uncharted because I know it's gonna be amazing. So I ain't gotta anticipate. I already know what I'm getting, so I'm anticipating Horizon.
I'm curious to see fully with Quantum Break though, and
see, I can't wait for Quantum Break, but it's not my most anticipated because it's like I feel like April is pretty much around the corner, and once we get past, you know, the holidays, I think I want to see more of that game Recore.
You ready? I don't think that game coming out next year. I'm just gonna be honest with you.
When is Quantum Break coming out again?
April 4th or April 5th.
Hey, kid, you hype for that new Forza coming out, bro? You know they're gonna announce one.
Forza, if it's Forza Horizon, then yeah.
I like Forza
Horizon.
I like
dope.
Yeah,
I
Forza Horizon
just
3
bought it too.
and bring it back to the United States or something. We good, yeah.
Y'all know Forza 6 hasn't cracked 500K sales yet. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, but Horizon's a more popular IP.
Yeah, I don't really care for the simulator ones.
Yeah, most people like the arcade ones.
Horizon ain't even made by the main dev team that made Forza though.
No, it's made by Playground.
Oh, that's a better game.
I think the whole market as far as simulators have died down with driving games. It's not like back in the days. We're older now too, and then it's like
and it doesn't help that their driving games don't come out as often as they used to. Like
what? Come out every year.
No, like multiple. Like every year there's a drive, but it's a one driving game. Like I'm talking about back then, like during our PS2 and early PS3, Xbox 360 days, there were like many developers had like a racing game that you can go to.
Hey man, when Forza dropping every 6 months like this, they ain't even got no room to even bring that shit out. Like,
I mean, we had.
That's actually what's hurting Forza right now. It's
oversaturation, complete global saturation.
I think more Forza that came out that I got haircuts in the past 2 years, bro. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Shit crazy.
As long as we don't have to see another Drive Club. That was a trouble.
Hey, Drive Club.
I don't have a problem with Drive Club.
They just do an expansion.
It is what it was.
You know what?
They just did that, right?
Even with the mistakes of Drive Club and it being delayed over a year, and like I played Drive Club, I really ain't feeling it, but it still sold like 1 million in the first week, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, because they ain't giving niggas the free one like it was supposed to.
That company was about to get shut down for that fucking lack of situation, even though they ain't shut down fucking iCode developer. I don't understand that.
They needed to shut down because the game.
Really? They were gonna shut down Evolution?
They was gonna shut that down, bro. But they fired like 35, 40 people though. But they game did somewhere. They even made.
I would say with them, they are the most improved with developing. To go from MotorStorm to that,
not easy.
It's not easy. I would give them the award. If there was an award for most improved developers, I would give it to them because that's crazy.
Side note, one of my subs, because he gets the games early too. He said he actually has Just Cause 3 on the Xbox One, and the frame rate on there is terrible right now too.
Okay, what you about?
So yeah, I'm getting it on PC.
Oh no, both consoles is just weak.
He lying, ain't he? He lying though.
He lying. Unless he
I thought he lying.
He got a counter. Show me hook a machine up to them shit. Give one of them digital foundry machines.
Yo, tweet. I mean, hit him. Tell him tweet me a picture to like show me he really got it. I don't know, cause he could be trolling.
Or tell him to send you a video of him playing it, and maybe you with your digital foundry eyes to see if you can see some frame rate.
I don't think I can see that from off camera unless it drops down to like at least 20 frames. That's
if it's 20, yeah, because I just think it's gonna have a day one patch anyway for any type of whatever. Like,
I mean, I could see the frame rates on there being bad because there's so much destruction.
Yep.
That don't
it's a
surprise
lot of
me.
information. Period. It's a big
Right,
game.
exactly. And I don't think these consoles can handle all.
Maybe it's utilizing the power of the cloud. Though we thought they worked for Halo 5, so vast improvements.
The cloud ain't gonna do that much because servers are slow.
Yeah.
Sir, you haven't seen the power of the cloud apparently. Gonna change the world, bro.
The Game Awards are gonna have 10 brand new world premieres. World premiere. It's gonna have 10.
Premiere.
What do y'all want them to be? What do y'all think they're gonna be? There's gonna be 10.
They already confirmed one of them. One of them is gonna be Far Cry Primal. So, man.
Oh, so they're going to be games that we already know about then. So they're not.
Not all.
It may be games we've known about but never actually seen any gameplay or
need
like
to
any type
Record!
They need to do the whole Microsoft joint of all the games that didn't have gameplay.
Recore, since
Yeah.
that game is due to come out in the spring.
Love
Can't
doing
make
that
coming
at
out next
E3.
year, bro.
All right, we got more games that's guaranteed to come out than the shits that you guys been looking at.
Whoa,
E3
whoa, whoa, why you talking about?
Oh, chill. We didn't even.
Oh man,
shit.
shots fired.
Yeah, bro, we've been
First
having.
of all-
I feel offended by what you're saying to me.
I
Bro.
I was
You
just
was on the
saying at
good today.
E3, what they need to start doing is showing gameplay of their games. That's what they need to start doing.
No, they announce them at E3 and then they reveal them at
E3, Sony shows
at
gameplay
Gamescom.
of their games.
Hold
What
up.
I'm saying
Yeah,
is
they even though they be like 3 years over, like 3 years repeats.
Hold
Kid,
up.
you
Right
don't- you
now,
don't
we
know
about
what
to
you
go
wanna
down
say
the
right now. Just
roster.
stop.
We about to go down the roster. Xbox One 2016 exclusives. Let's go. Name them. Let's go.
Exclusives? All right,
Yeah,
hold on.
so-
Wait, are you going to pull the technical card? If it's on PC, I don't know.
If
Listen,
it's
no,
on
you can
PC,
go ahead.
and
Just
it's
go.
All right,
We're going
all
to
right.
oblige that right now. We're going to oblige the
All
PC
right,
right
Good.
now.
Hard A ass ain't in here anyway, so I want to hear that. All right, so
Yeah, I say it too.
yeah,
all right.
so,
So we got 2016 Xbox One exclusive. Okay, we got
for sure.
Recore, Quantum Break,
Quantum Break.
we got Scalebound, Gears 4, Sea of Thieves, Halo
Recore
Wars
has
2.
a date.
Yeah, it was spring 2016 for Recore.
Nah.
Crackdown 3.
Halo Wars.
I said Halo Wars 2, right?
Okay.
I thought Halo was going to come to PC.
What's that
Nigga.
game called? Break. What's that game with the cloud?
What?
Crackdown.
Crackdown. Okay.
That
Crackdown 3?
game need to come out. It's too long.
Environment 3? Oh, you said Craig. My bad.
All right. So it's Recore, Quantum Break, Scalebound, Sea of Thieves, Gears 4, Halo Wars, Crackdown.
What else? Fuck, am I missing?
Gears.
I said Gears. I got Gears, and we said hold on, what's coming out? Can we count Cuphead?
Cuphead is not first party, but go ahead if you want to.
I think Microsoft is actually paying for that game to be developed, though.
Then okay,
What
second
game?
party.
Cuphead.
It's second party.
It's
not.
exclusive. I'll put it. We're gonna put it down.
It's a second
Hold on.
party then. It's not
Hold on.
owned by Microsoft.
We're not-
They're
We can't be doing the second party stuff.
Now we just ain't made exclusives. It don't matter as long as.
okay. Exclusive for Cuphead. Give him Cuphead.
All right.
Yeah, go on ahead there, bro.
All
You're
right.
not
I
even
think we
gonna
gotta-
play it, but
All right, hold on.
It was
I gotta open up this list. Right here.
Oh shit, he got a list.
This motherfucker.
Always gotta have it on
Cuphead is
deck.
hard.
You checking it twice.
That game to come out though.
Shit. Come on, hurry up. All right. Open up.
You can't see it. That's why.
He
I
going
can see, but my neck is at like an 80 degree.
Isn't Fable Legends coming?
Fable Legends. Gigantic. Yep.
You're not playing that game. Stop.
I've been playing Fable Legends, bro.
Stop.
I've been playing Fable
Stop.
Legends. I've been playing Fable Legends. This shit's awesome. That DX12
that's too
is
He
long.
be
alive.
I don't care
forcing himself
anymore.
to play these games. You're like,
You got
There's Below. There's a game called Below. I don't
Below.
remember.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
Inside.
Below. That looks interesting.
The game Inside.
Okay.
And you already got Gigantic in there.
Got it.
Yes, we do.
All right. And and then unless you want to count Forza, even though it has unofficially.
Nah,
been
we're gonna wait
announced.
till the confirmation.
All right. So that I'm good with that.
All right, that's 12 games. We looking good. I like it.
Hey, you can eat to that. You can eat to that whole list with 2 games though. Uncharted and Horizon. What
Nigga.
game did you name that's better than any of those?
Gears.
Either of those, I should
Not
say.
even better. What
Hold
game
up.
is going to
How
be
do you know if it's
relevant?
going to be better?
I wouldn't say the relevant. I wouldn't pull a relevant. I wouldn't pull a better card. I would just pull a relevancy card.
I'm willing to bet that Uncharted and Horizon is gonna have a higher Metacritic average than any of those games you just named.
Hold on,
Don't do the Metacritic.
Let's go to the PlayStation.
With media bias, I wouldn't bet.
This is gonna be more critically acclaimed.
I want to do Metacritic. Like Metacritic.
Who like?
To be fair, I would not say anything with Metacritic. Just to be fair.
I actually got 13 games for the Xbox One. You know, it could be more, but we got at least 13 for the Xbox One next year. That's looking good. I like it.
That's
right?
looking good. Okay.
Let's name PS4 because I feel like they're close. I feel like it's the same.
You gotta let Jack call them more.
Giddy up, homie. Giddy up.
I'm not a corporate slave like some people in here wearing a hat right now.
Giddy up. No, he can't go past Horizon.
Horizon, Uncharted, Ratchet and Clank, Wild is a Sony exclusive.
That's coming out next year?
They said it was.
Yeah.
I don't know when Detroit coming out. That's another one. So hold on. What the fuck?
We gotta make sure these are confirmed for 2016 because I need some guaranteed 2016
confirmed for 2016. Wild, King of Fighters, because they confirmed that's for 2016, I believe. Horizon, Uncharted 4, No Man's Sky, The Last Guardian, Ratchet and Clank, Gravity Rush 2. I don't know if Gran Turismo, if that's what is it called?
No, but you can go ahead and add Persona 5 since that shit got delayed.
Persona. I don't know if Gran Turismo is for 2016.
You said Persona 5 got what?
It delayed into 2016, so I gotta hear another year of that game on the list after hearing it for 2 years.
Why are you mad though?
Because I hate niggas be giving me lists of a bunch of games they ain't gonna get.
Why are you so upset right now, kids? What's going on?
I'm not upset. I'm not upset. I have no reason to be mad right now. I have no reason to be mad. I got me a PlayStation. I try all the games that people put on their list, but they don't buy it. I buy them and I find them whack. I'm like, come on, why you put this game on your list? And so I'm just saying, like, people were going to drop Persona 5 on their list, and nobody going to buy it. At least nobody here in the North.
I got 13 games.
It's a next game anyway, okay?
Scale them.
I got 13 games for Xbox right now. I got 13 games for Xbox. I got about 11 for PS4 because Gran Turismo and Detroit are not confirmed for 2016. If we did, then it would be like kind of even. But
shit, you might as well pull out Last Guardian either, because that shit don't got a
Last Guardian
that's
coming out.
TBD.
It is.
Come on, we said that for 5 years.
Guardian coming out for 8 years though.
But either way, both
it's more relevant than Recore or whatever.
Both lineups looking pretty good.
My thing is, we have the games on the Xbox have a higher chance of coming out.
You can never say something because there's always somebody that's gonna make the decision to not come out with it, to hold it back for more development. It's smooth being in Seattle or something like.
I'm just saying, like, we can probably I'm willing to bet. All right, Jack move. Let's bet. I'm feeling froggy. Let's put up. I bet you, right? I'm gonna bet you a $60 game, no indie game. I'll bet you a $60 game, right? All those Xbox Ones exclusive that I named will all drop in the year 2016, or they'll all drop in 2016. Whether we get a date confirmation, I guarantee you at least 2 of the motherfucking games that you guys are talking about is going in 2017, 2018 somewhere. They won't drop in 2016. Timestamp this.
So you're betting 13 games.
Yep.
All 13 of these games are going to come out in 2016.
Jack, take that damn deal.
Yep.
Okay. So what you're saying is at least 2 of the games that we named on Sony side got to get delayed, and all the games on fucking. All right, let's go.
Fuck! I took this bet with Baron and Xenoblade and
Zelda. I would take it
delayed.
Without anything. Like, there's going to be games that's going to get delayed. There's never concrete where all your whole release is going to come out.
When they announced that Recore ain't coming out next year, just my PSN
is
cold, bro.
Recore's not coming out next year.
Hit me with $20 codes, bro. We good after that.
There's not even a gameplay yet that we've seen.
We gonna see at the award show. That's the only reason why I'm watching.
We gonna give you another CG trailer.
We gonna see more Cranky Kong.
Did we have
another CG trailer of something that's similar to Knack?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
That's a lot of games confirmed from 2016, kid.
Records Knack with a little girl.
And how would you know that? Because of the ball?
What else do I need?
Well, you would need a lot more than that.
I got a better question. How should I spend the $60 kid finna send me?
Man, you gotta wait to damn, who's that fly?
Yeah, we ain't gonna be able to cash this shit until the end of next year. Goddamn.
No, you won't be able to get Uncharted 4 of him because we know something will get delayed.
Oh, well, you
It's gonna be at least 2 titles, at least 2 to 3
so you
titles.
Say they gotta get delayed out of 2016 or just delayed?
Out of 2016.
This man is guaranteeing that all 13 of those titles.
And then we don't have to find it. We don't have to. We'll know. Like, we don't have to wait until the end of 2016 because by the time freaking between E3 and Gamescom, we know what games coming out for damn near the remainder of the year, pretty much.
Yeah, 13 games in 1 year. 13 games.
Hey kid, just slide in my DMs with the money, bro.
Smooth. Do you know what you're doing? Because I don't think you know about patterns in history.
He's a little too confident right now.
No, because all the games.
Confident. Somebody, it's gonna get delayed. One of those are gonna get delayed. It's been like that every year. Every year's been one of those games delayed. So
see, here's the thing.
Some of those games are not even fully developed to the point to know the bugs in the game or what's bad.
I pay precise attention.
So you're a QA for these. You're a QA for these companies. That's what you're saying.
Bill Spencer said that they had so many games that they had to move some over to 2016.
Spencer said it, so it must be.
They had to move. That's the goal. That's the goal.
So Phil Spencer is in control of these different companies. That's what you're saying.
He knows more than we do about the release dates or how close they are. He said they had so many games that they had to move them into 2016. So a lot of these games that's coming in 2016 were probably supposed to come out in 2015. So
and guess what? What'd you say, Miss?
No, I'm saying when Phil Spencer saying that means that, you know, some of those are not going to be guaranteed to get in. You know what I'm saying? So he's saying like next year, but some of the games coming out this year, they're going to come out next year because they wasn't finished in the first place.
They'd be dumb as hell to release all the games next year anyway, but
no, because the Xbox won't have a have a dry spell. It won't have a dry spell in 2016. I don't know what you're gonna do.
They ain't got no dry spell right now. The games ain't selling though, so they kind of shot themselves in the foot. You know what I'm saying?
But on Twitter, I just tagged y'all in the picture. He does have Just Cause on the Xbox One. I just tagged y'all in the picture that he tweeted. So he definitely got the game early. So
his face is with it, or somebody's fingernails.
It's on the carpet. I'm pretty sure it's not like random carpet or bed sheet.
Nah, you got some people that they really be trying too hard. Like, yeah, it's somebody else's picture they took from Instagram.
I know him to get games early, so it's the real deal.
All right.
I trust him.
You co-sign. All right.
It's the real deal.
You got good credit.
So we gonna wait for them Digital Foundry frame rates, and Bond gonna have a video up if there's anything below 30 frames.
Got to put your mask on.
Put the mask on. This is me trying desperately to like find anything relevant to talk about the Wii U. This is pretty much desperation right here.
I mean, it only came out what 3 games this year? 3 to 5?
This is what I have to settle for talking about the Wii U. This is the type of Wii U news we get. Wii U gamepads will finally be
I don't know what it is.
Standalone, but only in Japan.
Wow.
It don't matter because nobody's gonna buy them.
PC modders, that's about it.
We got a local game store down here. They've been selling gamepads separately. I don't know like why they doing it, but yeah, not a big deal.
This is what I'm reduced to talking about. Gamepads being sold standalone.
Well, I know what you can talk about. Apparently, Wii U was one of the top 3 selling items at Target during Black Friday.
Yo, you know you real desperate when you talking about a console being sold at one store franchise.
But that's the thing. It's not like when Wii U is going to sell during the holidays because people are going to get them for their kids.
Yep.
Or they're gonna buy their kids Xboxes because they're giving away Xboxes.
Bruh, I saw
somebody for Xbox come with a check.
Bruh,
They got good deals, and
He tweeted a picture of him playing it too. It's the picture. That shit is the real deal, bro.
Okay. All right, can we? Do we got like a still shot of the frame rate dropping?
Oh my God!
What you want to make?
Still shot of the frame rate dropping? What? How do you?
What you want the characters twerking or something?
For that.
Reach though. Frame rate dropping. Oh, you crazy!
Oh my God.
No, this is the same man that thinks that all 13 of those games is going to make it in 2016 and no game is going to be delayed.
I'm about to start betting every last one of you one by one. Like, the way you talk about
it, he's a quality assurance. He's a QA tester. He's a QA tester for all these games.
I said I take that bet. Like I don't think all 13 of them will come out. Definitely marketing-wise, that's not going to happen. Come on now.
Exactly.
Quality assurance-wise.
Hello.
Nah, but this man is a QA best bot for all these damn games. No.
This is why it's going. This is why it's going to work. This is why it's going to work.
And there's a science to this.
You can't apply the bet once I break this down.
Hey, I'm gonna give you the money if I lose.
All right. So, Gigantic and Fable Legends are both free to play. So there's no need to have a heavy marketing as far as behind it. They're free to play. So all right, so you can knock those out the way.
Then you already damn near finished anyway. Go ahead.
Yeah. So you got Cuphead. You got Cuphead, Inside, Below, and what's the other one we listed? Those aren't going to require any heavy marketing other than the dashboard. They're indie games. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? So that you can eliminate those. Now you're big. You got Recore, Quantum Break. The promotion is about to start wrapping up from Quantum Break pretty soon. We're going to see that during next season's the second half of Walking Dead and the Super Bowl. We're going to see some Quantum Break advertisement.
Pull out other entertainment factors.
Okay. We got Recore is probably the only unsure thing, but that's going to be Recore is the only question mark, but they're going to have more than enough time to put that in market in rotation. And then Sea of Thieves, I believe, is also a free-to-play, if I'm not mistaken. And then you have Scalebound, Gears of War, and Forza going to do their time in the natural time that they come out. So it's going to be fine. So I'm ready for all these 13 games. I'm ready for
Where you get your marketing degree from?
That was 13 titles he named?
Time out, bruh. Time motherfucking out. Hold on.
He's feeling himself right now.
I would like to just point out that they showed Inside like 2 years ago, and it's made by the people that made Limbo, and they're notorious for delaying their games. So I just want to throw that in there.
Just in case somebody would have called my ass a dumbass. That is a motherfucking degree.
Oh, okay.
Is that a marketing
degree? Yeah, it's a business administration bachelor in science. I have a.
Why you had to read it though? You don't remember what you got?
I have a concentration in marketing, a minor in communication. I'm reading it just in case niggas can't read.
I'm mad he read it with his finger on each single word.
Oh, come on now.
Leapfrog.
You can't read. You gotta read.
Hey, I'm the best bot.
I'm mad you leapfrogged your own degree.
Did that degree come with an Xbox One, bro?
Nah, unfortunately. But it did give me an Xbox 360 though, because that's when I got it. I got it in 20. My degree.
Oh, you had got your refund check.
What?
You got your refund check for that 360?
Oh no, I have refund checks in like January, right? Or are you talking about for like my books and shit?
I don't know when you bought your Xbox.
No, I bought my day one 360 in 2005. But I bought a couple in 2011.
Kid Smooth got it all planned out. So I believe him. If Kid Smooth believes us, that's how it's going to pan out. That's how
I want my $60.
Hey, believe
I don't know.
I got faith in your plan.
Look at him. He's so happy.
It's not Microsoft's plan, but it's your plan. I believe
it's his plan, though. That's.
Everybody heard.
We do gotta support the homie.
Plan's gonna fail harder than I do.
It's really going to fail.
Oh shit.
Just as long as he's happy. He's smiling right now. He got his little monitor in the back.
Is this whoever loses better pay up because I have not seen one person pay up on YouTube.
I would just like to point out every bet that I've ever lost. I have videos on my channel of me honoring these bets. So yeah.
Aaron ain't own up to the bets.
Mr. Bestbot, what are the chances of Gears of War 4 coming to PC? What are your bachelors in business management?
Administration, right?
Overall, I ain't coming to PC in 2016. That's all I give a damn about.
So you think it could come later on, but launch only on the Xbox One?
Summer 2017.
I don't know. Maybe Phil Spencer may want it to, be earlier than that.
Wait, hold on. That whole cross-buy shit would be full in effect by then, so that's a possibility. Hold on, I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah, because your Lord Phil Spencer,
Your Lord.
Oh man.
Spencer Christ, has told you, he may have that, venture out to the PC world. That's all.
So would you get it? Would you?
It's not impossible. Like the original Xbox games all came to PC.
Would you get a PC if all the games were going to PC anyway?
Wouldn't be the best bot no more. He has to get it.
No, here's the thing. Here's the thing about this whole PC shit.
Here we go.
I don't. The thing is, it will have to be said. I want to get a PC, but the thing is, it have to be the closest thing to. I have to have that comfort of a console. So now, if it's going to be a point where I will be playing on PC and I'm still earning like Xbox achievements, I will probably do that.
They have that. They have that.
They have that.
Yeah, Steam has its own.
They have achievements.
No, I don't want Steam achievements. I want gamer score. Yeah, that's what I want. I want game.
I mean, if you're playing an Xbox game, if you're playing a Microsoft, game, don't you get the achievements?
Yeah, you do.
They do give you the achievements first. But I got to see how this Windows 10, if the Windows 10 thing is going to plan out how I think it's going to plan out, where it's like, okay, where it's like I'm playing on not like I'm playing on an Xbox, but I'm still within that community realm. Then
same ecosystem of everything.
Yeah, then it will be an easier pill to swallow.
So Rise and Titanfall, you don't get the achievements don't pop up when you're playing it on PC.
Not on PC.
You get the achievements, but they're achievements. Yeah, the Origin achievements.
Yeah.
Steam achievements.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, nobody
I
wants
didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. Okay.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah. So like the only thing I'm playing on a PC to get some achievements now is that damn Minions game and like some fish.
Oh, you're an achievement whore.
I'm not an achievement whore.
Why you don't want to own up to it if you like?
So this guy would rather take Xbox.
I can't be achievement
playing a Minions game,
frames.
You said what?
You would take Xbox achievements that were 1080p 60 frames and better graphics?
He just copped to saying he's an achievement whore because he's playing the Minions just to get achievements.
Oh my!
No, I thought it was cool that pops in my achievement list on my Xbox. I'm like, oh shit! It's like I got an achievement for that, so it's cool. So if the games are gonna do that,
bro, did you just say you was playing a fucking Minions game?
We have it on
mobile game.
It doesn't matter. Come on.
Nah, that's achievement.
Playing Minions is no different than playing like.
You said you got that Rocket League DLC just to get them trophies though.
Hey man, Rocket League is actual. This nigga said Minions.
Yeah, he said the Minions. This is like somebody saying Hannah Montana to get the platinum for that.
It's on the console. I'm playing it on my computer though.
Oh, that make it better then. All right.
I guess the computer achievements are different achievements. Apparently.
Oh my god.
Well, no, the game, the type of game I'm playing. Like if I was playing.
Love you, Kid Smooth. That's what we gonna say.
I ain't gonna knock what you playing, bro.
Listen, if you want to increase his gamer score, listen.
Yeah, go ahead.
You know it on the Xbox dashboard.
Because you was playing I Am Braid and you wouldn't feel the same category.
Listen, the Xbox dashboard can make you feel real insecure when you see your gamer score is listed way below everybody else's. Because that's the first thing the dashboard want to tell you when you move over. Like, okay, all your friends' gamer score is like mad higher than yours. It can make you feel a little insecure. I understand.
Fuck it, I'm
like
finna go
having a
cop hand
small
on my channel,
penis or
bro.
something. Why would it make you be insecure in that type of fashion?
To some people, that gamer score means a lot when you turn on your console and everybody else gamer score bigger than yours. Like that shit.
This don't sound
I
right.
honestly
This
don't
really
give a
don't sound
fuck
right.
about the game score.
That shit makes some people insecure.
So, but
Not
yet
me,
we're not
just
supposed.
saying.
Everybody's so into their achievements, yet we're not supposed to look at them. Because that's.
I don't mind people looking at my achievements. I would never hide my achievements. I was like, anybody can look at my
Hey,
achievements.
Key, how many trophies you got, bro?
Trophies?
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm a fucking level 4. I ain't no trophy hunter. I'm an achievement.
Alright.
If it was achievements, it's different. You know what I mean? So
How is it different? It's the same thing.
Because he wants to play his
it's
Xbox.
numbers based. It's like it's a numbers
It's
based
still
total
boring
score.
for achievements, trophies, same thing that you've
Yeah,
gotten.
but I don't feel obligated to try to get a trophy when I'm playing PlayStation games as if I am when I'm playing Xbox games. It's like, even the way that it sounds.
I can feel what you're saying. I can feel that.
Yeah.
Don't the trophy symbol still pop up any damn way?
It does, but you know what? Sony, this is one thing. Sony is the PlayStation. They stingy with their trophy because there's games I beat on PlayStation and I feel like I only got like 4 trophies total. I'm like,
talking about The
why
Last
only
of Us?
4 trophies?
Man, you gotta put it in there. We gotta put it in there.
Wait, that's The Last of Us.
Kids Move want them casual trophies.
Shit, give me a trophy. Give me a trophy per mission. Give me a trophy per mission or per chapter or something at least to start me off.
You want that I created a player trophy and I put my username in trophy.
Ain't there a trophy on Xbox where you get for like starting like a program or something? You open something, they give you a trophy for it?
You get achievements for Netflix.
Yeah.
But they don't give you points.
YouTube.
Wait, hold on. Time out before y'all give out the wrong information. All right, you get an achievement, but you don't get gamer points for it. It's just an achievement. It's nothing. It doesn't mean
the point of giving you it then.
Yeah, it doesn't add to your game. It doesn't add to your gamer score.
Oh, man. They trying to make people feel good about themselves.
Make me feel like shit. I'm sitting here watching Hulu and get a damn achievement.
I'm like, okay.
I'm supposed to be playing games. I'm sitting here watching Hulu.
All right. Just to get into it real quick. Regarding PlayStation VR. So the devs are strongly advised to make games that people could play sitting down.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, who sits up when they play?
This makes sense because you don't. It throws off people's depth perception. Like I saw an article on that.
You don't want to walk
where
into
they'll like fuck all your shit up if you're sitting, but in the game you're running.
You can't play that scary game and then you break your own 4K.
And some people don't got enough space to be standing up and moving their arms around and everything like that while playing a VR game. So I don't want to be doing all that. Like I'm a fat person spiritually, right? So I don't like to be doing all this movement shit. I want to sit down and play games.
I'm a fat person literally, so I.
How about I say same shit? I'm a fat person. Actually, I don't want to dance when I play my game.
Yeah, that would be the last thing I want to be playing if somebody break in your house.
You
standing right there.
You take your helmet off and they got a shotgun pointing at you, like give it up, like oh my
yo,
god.
this game is bad real sight.
Play fucking Just Dance and this nigga finna rob me though.
So
that's why I ain't buying no damn VR headset for that.
Listen, I'll give it a try. I'll give a certain game a try with VR as long as I can sit down.
I want to see you play a scary game with VR.
Hey, I can't do them scary games.
I
can't do that shit. Hell no. I can't even finish. What's that game?
Outlast.
Yes. Fuck that shit. That shit that white people do. We don't. When shit goes, we don't be in that situation. So fuck that.
Man, for real.
I can't do it. Playing Outlast on VR.
Oh my god. I'm good on that.
What was that horror game that is for VR? What was it called?
They got one called Kitchen.
Kitchen?
See,
that title alone.
I heard that shit was scary as hell too.
That shit was the sequel to I Am Bread.
That's the prequel.
Oh my god.
Well, I'm about to share this real quick. I'm just on a share streak. Demon Souls PS4 remasters. Yes, more remasters might be coming.
Guinness Book of World Records with remasters.
Listen,
this generation sucks. Well,
Xbox One has more current
Worse than the
remasters than the
movie industry
PlayStation
now.
4. Facts.
No, that's not. Hold on.
Facts.
Clear that up. Show me. Wait, how?
What you listen? Okay.
This motherfucker, man.
Or it has the same amount. Whatchamacallit might have tied it up. Heavy Rain on digital might have tied it up. Okay, Xbox One remasters. What's that zombie game?
Zombie?
That's not a remaster. That's
State of Decay remaster.
Oh, State of Decay.
State of Decay.
State of Decay. Gears.
Gears.
What else is there?
4 Halo games.
Halo Collection.
But that counts as one, so you can't count them all.
I don't know. People count
it's one motherfucking SKU.
Yeah, there's one, bro.
One SKU.
It's one, bro.
Counted as 4 games a year ago.
No, it's four games. It's 4 games in one.
But it's one SKU.
A year ago.
No, it's 4 games.
One
Are you really bringing up SKUs?
I have it. It's
You
4
can't buy
games.
them separately.
Hey, get that man one game before he pull a gun out.
He's
All right,
really taking on SKUs?
Yes.
You in the warehouse now, bro? Like,
You get credit for it being so. That's like, all right. So whatever. So that means we could double or quadruple the sales of the game, then, right?
Oh my God. Dude.
yo, your logic need to stop right now.
Hey,
You listening as hell.
kid, that's one game, bro.
Bro.
Hold
To
on,
let you slide on the other ones, but really?
Man,
So I count 3.
It's more than that. I'm trying to remember. It's State of Decay, Gears, Halo Collection. I'm forgetting like 2 games.
Nah, bruh. I can go to the store right now. Let me go to the store and I'll tell you each game that's a remaster. That's exclusives.
Man,
Castle Crashers.
Let me get my Uncle Google real quick.
Castle Crashers.
All right, Castle Crashers. Okay.
Castle Crashers is on console?
Yeah.
I only played it on PC. I had no idea.
Bro, I love that game. They ain't even bringing it to PlayStation 4, bro. That's bullshit.
Oh,
Yeah, that game was
okay.
good.
So all right. So is War of Tanks counting since it's now a multi-plat? Since it's going to PS?
No.
So we can't count it?
No, that doesn't count.
All right, so we got Halo, Gears of War, State of Decay, Castle Crashers, and I mean we technically can't count Rare Replay because that's just backwards compatibility and arcade collections.
Look at him trying to use semantics. That's cute.
I don't know why he explaining it.
I mean, but wait, do you want to count Rare Replay? Because I guarantee you it's still.
I mean,
technically
it's a
No,
remaster.
I wouldn't count.
I ain't gonna count it, bro.
I wouldn't
But
count.
Yeah, I think
I
it's
can't
just
find my list, but there's pretty much generally they got the same amount of number of exclusives as
No,
PlayStation 4 remasters.
They don't.
Yeah. Their remasters are pretty much lined up.
We got 4.
point is, there's too many damn remasters.
Why are you saying Wii? You are not part of the Xbox. There's no Wii.
Can I ask a question? Are you a part of the ambassador program at least?
You know what?
No.
Part of something, but I choose not to share today.
No. I asked you a specific question. You didn't sign up to at least be with the Microsoft ambassador joint?
No.
Then why you going so hard?
I'm not going hard. I'm just trying to make sure I get the
But I'm
facts
saying, this is what I'm
out there.
saying. If
You know
you're
what I
a
mean?
fan, I recommend for anybody. If you're a fan, try to sign up for their brand ambassador stuff.
Listen,
I gotta get my portion of facts out. Every time somebody talks about Kid Smooth, he'll say
I'm
Kid
trying
Smooth
to help this man get perks, and he.
Will he get a check for it?
Can the title of this podcast be the
He should
meltdown
go to
of Kid Smooth?
E3.
Hold on.
He should at least go to E3.
Someone just damn. See, I got some good subscribers sometimes. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I can't give you that credit all the time.
They probably added a multi-plat in there, trying to confuse your ass. So
Not even that. It's something that just recently came out. It's like recent. Hold on. It's a rumor. It's a rumor though. Well, I'm about to bring it up.
While you looking that up, any word on Demon Souls coming to PC? That's the one I want. While y'all re-releasing games.
Sony owns that.
Sony own that IP. So they'll have to.
So, of course, you know, this is all rumor, so most people not going to believe it. Most people not going to believe it if it was proved anyway, so.
what's up?
So as far as November goes, rumor insider says PS4 sold over 1 million units in November. Black Friday records broken.
Like
So
that
basically,
we
my
said
timeline will be full of
earlier.
damage control this
Hey
week.
man, hey, everybody calm down. Kids move. We need your rant on this, bro.
Oh,
How do you
yeah.
feel about this?
It's a rumor.
How does your heart feel?
I comment on facts. And so, if PlayStation showed 1 million, that means the Xbox One sold 1.5. So we good.
I thought you just said you only comment on numbers.
Are you making up numbers? Please don't do that.
No, I'm estimating. I ain't making it up.
Yeah.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though. I did see more Xbox Ones get sold on Black Friday than PS4s and Wii U. So
everybody already got a PlayStation.
Now, when I was at the mall,
bro, everybody was getting. Man, my family bought a fucking Xbox One, so I don't know.
Because it was selling with all kind of stuff. Here go a controller. Here go the previous Xbox. Here go.
They come with turkey dinner too.
Oh shit. Yeah. Pretty crazy.
They giving away everything with that damn Xbox One. They come with a turkey dinner, a check,
a TV.
Yeah, they were giving away TVs a few months ago.
You can get the car for $4 if you buy this bitch. Like, it's crazy.
It was like last year. Last year I think was a better deal though. They was basically begging.
Man,
I like my Xbox One, but damn.
Marketing, they're just trying to, sell as many units as possible,
I hope they do.
It is.
I hope they do because they did a lot of work.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't want to see anybody get a monopoly. I don't care who it is. So I mean, I want them to sell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want all of them to be successful. It's just.
Well, like I said, Microsoft already made its money because they already shipped out the units. It's just the individual stores like Best Buy, Target, what have you. They're trying to sell it.
They're trying to get rid of the backstock.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like say Sony and Microsoft, they already made their money because they're just the wholesaler versus they're like the drug dealer and the other like stores are like the middleman type of thing. So that's what it is.
Okay. This is gonna be the last article. We gave them overtime today. I'm gonna need you some of the viewers to start sending us checks because this is like a TV show that we provide every Saturday.
People got places to go.
I can't live off this $60 kid finna send me, bro.
Who made a sitcom?
I have at least 7-8 people in here every Saturday. Y'all gonna have to start paying up, man, to cover all of these expenses. I'm sorry. You can't just be giving this entertainment out free like this every. Yeah. That Patreon about to be open right back up.
I don't know why you closed it.
Because niggas ain't gonna support it.
Mm-hmm.
I got a whole bunch of
black. They don't support hitting that like button, so you know.
I don't know why you brought it down.
I got a whole bunch of black subs, so it's not gonna get supported. You already
know. Type stuff. No.
So, last article. So Peter Hines, or is it Pete Hines, whatever, from Bethesda. He's been an asshole the last few weeks with some of the shit he's been saying. I think last week we talked about him denying Fallout 4's bad frame rate on consoles. He was like, nah, I don't know what you're talking about. That shit don't happen.
He's a spokesperson. He sucks, man. He's a spokesperson.
Yeah. So, this week a gamer tweeted him about this piece of lore and a quest that's in Fallout 4, and pretty much he said there's also a kid in the fridge quest where a ghoul kid, I'm guessing that's a type of enemy. We don't have a Fallout.
Yeah, ghouls are the enemies. They're the people who got hit with too much radiation.
Okay. Yeah. There's a ghoul kid in a fridge that survived 200 years without food or water. Now it's lore, it's a video game, right? But sometimes gamers are interested how this stuff happens, even though it's imaginary. So they hit him up on Twitter, ask him. He asked him, "How is that possible?" Peter Hines said, "I'm not interested in discussing how realistic things are in an alternate universe in a post-apocalyptic game with talking with mutants."
Why he had all those different hashtags
for his own games?
Why he made hashtags for his response there?
Does he not the ghouls live about 250 years in Fallout? That's not abnormal. So maybe with no food and water, maybe that's
not regular. It's already been It's not even human anymore.
But yeah, it's more about his response that like he was pretty much saying like fuck off. I'm not answering you realistically about something that's virtual reality,
bro.
That's probably the best response.
Got that money. He don't give a fuck, man.
Oh man.
Got that money. He like fuck y'all niggas. Y'all bought it, play it.
He's like, I'm not about to go, research how something happens in a fake world right now, fam.
Yep.
It's clear he don't play his games either. So.
Oh shit.
He fake.
So some fans were upset about it. They were like, "Oh, you don't even care about the lore in your own games, and you're an asshole and stuff like that."
I just think when he was just further explaining himself with not needing instead of just saying one word, like fantasy. I can make up whatever I want to make up with my game. Like, what difference does it make?
It is bad PR though to have like that type of relationship, like people looking at you like an asshole.
I mean, it's like Star Wars lore or Star Trek lore or whatever. People want to keep up with that. There are certain.
But there's holes in all stories with things.
I totally agree with you, but I don't understand why he would be so offended that someone would ask that in a game like this.
He was like, I paid asking realistic questions.
That was an awesome reply, though. I probably would say the same thing. It's like, are you serious? You're asking what happens. Why does this happen in the video game? I can see if it was a fucking movie. Like it's a video game. It's like that's probably the best response I've ever seen. Like,
it's not asshole-ish just by saying it's fantasy. Like
it's all he had to say was his fantasy.
He went on to kind of say some technical things to it, and I'm like, why did you even try that hard?
You got to see it. Like he had to make the dude feel kind of stupid though. That if he was trying to do that, then his job is done.
You shouldn't be trying to make your consumers feel stupid though.
You're not supposed to.
I mean,
you can be kind of asshole-ish in a funny way.
What someone have to realize too is that virgins have money, and if you're thinking this hard about lore in a game, you're probably a virgin. Don't piss off the virgins.
See, now I can't be completely mad at him because like I'm the same way to my subs. Like some of them, I'm gonna be real. Some of y'all ask me some dumbass fucking questions. And I
get mad at certain questions though, BG.
My subs be asking me some dumbass fucking questions. And I be looking at them on Twitter or on YouTube, and I look at them and I just don't answer because if I answer, y'all not gonna like me.
You mean, bro?
They not gonna like me if I answer.
Stupid questions.
I just be looking at this question like.
Dumbass. Did you tell one of your subs like shove a tampon up his butthole last week? The comment was like, I liked the video. He was like, nigga, kill yourself. I'm like, goddamn. Wow. I shared a tear behind it. I'm like, Jesus.
So I'm the only one that just ignores stupid questions. I
try to, but it's hard. It's hard, son. Like, when you got people asking you really dumb questions like, yo, BG, you buying Uncharted 4? The fuck you mean?
Why is it even everybody's buying Uncharted 4?
Like, why is it a question to me?
Everybody's buying Uncharted 4. Remember, it's like 80% of PlayStation owners have
Here we go with like a previous statistic.
No, I'm just saying.
But that has nothing to do with the new statistic of purchasing something new, kids.
Hey, I'm just happy an Xbox guy likes facts, because most of these guys don't like them.
I would assume 80% of any user base might not even played Halo as well. I mean, the Xbox 360 sold, what, 90 million units? What was the highest selling Halo, like 9 or 10?
Oh, shit. That's still a whole lot. I think the highest probably user base one was probably Halo on Xbox, the OG Xbox, because of the user base too, because it wasn't a huge user base, but it damn near almost everybody who had it bought.
Yeah, pretty much. But I'm saying like now, so I'm not surprised that stuff like that happens.
But there's certain, like, it's dumb to ask me that. That's like asking Bond, is he gonna buy The Witcher 4? Like, I would never ask Bond that. That's a dumb question.
Or like to ask like what the game of the year is gonna be.
I'm not gonna ask Kid Smooth, are you getting the next Halo? That's a dumb question. Asking me, am I getting the next Uncharted, is a dumb question.
Actually,
asking Jack, is he gonna buy the next indie made by what's the developer that makes, fucking whatever indie game. Whatever your favorite.
I can't help but feel being disrespectful right now.
Point is, it's some dumb.
Don't Jack just play all the indies?
Man.
He's a supporter.
I'm not mad at indie games. Isn't nothing wrong playing indie games? I play them too.
I kind of feel fake to myself, man, because I've been playing like straight AAA games recently. I feel like I like wake up in the morning, I like look at myself like, bro, what have you become? Like, you don't play like games made out of a backlog.
Like you sold out or something?
Yeah, like man.
I mean, good games are good games. Who gives a fuck? I just play games.
Not to some people.
Who make it.
Only AAA games. Listen, only USA and AAA games count to some people.
Which they are very bland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some bland ass people.
They boring as hell. I'm sorry, that's boring.
Yeah, they are. Like the indie games are some of the most
sound like
innovative games coming
hipster
out right
gamers
now.
or something.
Yeah, like trendy people, trendy gamers. Call them trendy gamers. You know, they fall into the trend.
You mean the ones that still won't play a game that's older than 3 weeks old? Those guys?
Yeah.
We got a lot of terminology there.
I'm learning some shit.
Oh,
man. Book. We need to make a book.
We need to make a dictionary. Fuck it. Make a dictionary.
Consolization. Consolization sound like a real word, though.
It is. Have you played a Ubisoft game on PC? It's a very real word.
Oh, God. It's time for us to get the hell out of here, man. Yeah. We provided y'all with way too much.
Yeah, guys, I'm starting to get bored. I'm talking shit to Trey on Twitter now, so yeah, we gotta get.
It's comedy too. I've been watching.
I heard Bond got to upgrade his keyboard every month because he like burns that shit out while shit talking on Twitter and YouTube. Them keys get burnt out.
This version talking like he's a success or something.
Oh my God! Man, now you see why I don't want to come on the podcast.
To the virgins.
Oh, well, hey, he brought it up earlier, so I'm just continuating off of it. I mean,
hey, I have no defense for the virgins. I have children, so I can't relate.
Some dude still talking about his view to sub ratio while he had like 4,000 subs for 8 years.
Some men are in their mid-30s and still don't know what a woman is.
Oh my God, bro!
Oh my God!
He never gonna come on the podcast now, bro.
It's time to go because you know when it get personal. We've been here too long. Red outro.
Great podcast. As always, thanks so much. I was glad to be back. Yeah, you can find me on YouTube, Red Infamy TV, Twitch, Red Infamy. Everything is Red Infamy across the board. So yeah, thanks everybody who joined us this week.
All right, Kev.
Hey, thanks for having me. Glad to be here. Check me out on YouTube, Kev the Gamer. I play all kinds of games. Just talk about games. No drama, no console war, BS, none of that.
And don't like casual devs.
No
casual gamers.
See, I'm okay with casual gamers. I'm not okay with casual devs. You got to release a game every couple years.
Or casual journalists.
Not two every 18 years. Kids move.
Yeah, you guys already know what it is. But I do my slogan. Check out the Do You Wanna video on my channel.
Don't do it. I did it. I want my bandwidth back.
Do it. I was so confused as to what was happening.
I want my bandwidth back.
You would? Yeah. Just check it out.
Did your wife give you permission to make that video? I think you would get in trouble if she saw that.
You know, that's another kind. I'm not even can't talk about that right now. I'm
in the doghouse.
No, I'm in the severe doghouse. But it's not that serious. But it is what it is. Hit my channel up, subscribe. As I always say, Xbox is the best box, and I am the best bot still.
If you go to his channel and see the video, it's a girl twerking and he talking about her ass. His wife is gonna whoop this nigga. If she ever see that shit.
You probably told them kids to do that to you.
Yeah, in so much trouble.
There's a lot of history between the video and the song and the time frame. It's just that I had being put together looks kind of freaking odd, but no, I recorded the song like in 2008. Yeah.
Okay, before you had your wife. Okay.
Yeah.
That's the story we're gonna tell her. So
yeah, sure.
She don't come after his ass.
No. The song is really old, dude. I don't even think I sound like that anymore.
You whipping that ass. I hope that excuse works. Miss Tech.
It was a great podcast. Sorry that my voice is lost. I lost it during the holiday, but Follow me on Twitter, Miss Tech Not Fancy.
Jack.
All right, man. Before I get to the outro, man, I just want to say it's probably gonna be my last Weapon Wheel podcast because Kid Smooth came at me this week. It was very aggressive, angry, hateful, and Pony Lives Matter, man. So I'm not gonna stand for it. Anyway, man, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Jack Move, Johnny, y'all know how to get in touch with me, man. Just get in touch with me though.
All right.
Bon, man.
Nobody loves that.
Thanks for having me again. I'm tired as hell. Still in my food coma trying to fight this itis, so everybody enjoy their weekends.
Send some food to BG.
Yeah, I know, right? I got plenty of food here, but yeah, enjoy the weekends. For anybody that's going to work on Monday like me, it sucks, but follow me on YouTube and Twitter. Enjoy the night.
So I'm gonna tag y'all in this, and anybody else watching, y'all could check it out too. He actually recorded a video of Just Cause. You can't really tell the frame rate, but it doesn't look like the smoothest. So y'all can check that out on Twitter.
We got field reporters.
Listen, man, I got an army out here, fam. You know how I do. But another sub recommended that I'm not sure when are the video game awards. Is that Saturday?
The 3rd.
Thursday.
Oh, because he was saying that we should just do this and just watch it all together and do our live reactions.
I'm not doing that. I don't watch any awards, any
yeah, I forgot you
any press conferences.
He got another beer fest to go to.
Yeah.
I don't watch none of that dog shit.
Okay, he's too cool.
I just read the recap on Godspot.
Right. Anyway, but I don't know if we're gonna do that because I'm not really into. I don't know. I got a life. I got a life to say this. It's Thursday. I have a life during the weekdays, so I don't know if I'll be able to do that, but maybe a few of us can. I don't know.
I don't know if I can do it. I don't watch award shows. Can't do it. It's too boring.
We could do like a post or something, post reactions.
Yeah, well, we're all probably gonna post our own reactions, but yeah. So episode 16, we done. Gonna be up on SoundCloud. Everybody, links gonna be in the description. I need to go beat this last optional boss in Bloodborne. And
you gonna stay awake for it? You about to pass out?
No, I'm gonna finish him. He killed me like 6 times before I got into the podcast. I can't go to bed with this L.
So is this part actually hard? Because I tried Bloodborne. I played it for like an hour. I beat Dark Souls 2, so I can talk a little bit of shit. Bloodborne just felt too easy for me. I put it down. Is this DLC actually challenging?
The DLC is definitely the first boss is definitely harder than I feel the rest of the bosses in the original game.
See, he ain't going there to fight a challenge. That's what that was.
Yeah, the challenge was harder too. But yeah, we out of here. I think we gave these dudes 3 hours.
Yeah, damn it.
Oh shit, yeah.
Oh god. That's a lot of entertainment for them during the week. But yeah, we out of here, y'all. Peace.
Peace.